Hello? Is this working? Can you all hear me? I sure hope so. I don't want to be talking to nobody. Hi everyone, how's it going? Let me get the right wallpaper set up because I just realized I didn't even set up the right wallpaper. Where is it? Where are you, wallpaper? This right here. Boom, perfect. All right. Hi. Welcome to Run the Set. Today, I am joined by none other than To Be More Crazy, who I will talk to in just a second. As soon as I finish unmuting everything, because I am having a rough time figuring out where everything is on my computer. And there it is. Okay, cool. And I forgot to also put myself to not be pushed to talk, so he can't even hear me right now. So, hi, hello, To Be More Crazy. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Having a good evening, enjoying some time with a friend.
Yeah, man. Likewise, likewise. So, I got to play this for the first time, along with many other people who got to play this for the first time. At a little tournament that you were having, where I was kind of waiting for Raycat. Actually, I was waiting for Raycat to be available because we were gonna play Absolver, right? And then he was busy, so I was like, whatever. I'm gonna try this game out while I'm waiting because you needed people for the tournament, and
Yeah, no,
I
I was
can't.
I was thankful to have you.
Wait, Parsec just picked it up. Ooh, it just knew that Parsec was around. Interesting. I wasn't ready for this to just capture Parsec with no complaints from me.
Everyone always
Uh,
has trouble with capturing Parsec.
yeah, but so I didn't know what to make of it at first because I honestly I don't play World Heroes.
Hmm.
I don't really know much about World Heroes. It's not
Well,
really.
you know Battle Coliseum, which is really where at
Yeah,
least most people know them from.
yeah, I know Battle Coliseum. Like I knew the limit of my World Heroes knowledge was like what I got from Keats and like just knowing Keats, right? Because Keats, and this
Oh.
is gonna be surprising to you, maybe, I don't know. Keats is actually kind of a fan of that series, and he played a lot of it. He wrote some articles about it for SRK way back in the day when that was a thing he did, and um, I don't know, like he really enjoys that game. And so I never really I'm gonna turn you up because I just realized I have Discord turned down a little bit. I never really got into it because I don't know, like I had too many games that I liked instead and I wanted to play those.
Hmm.
But yeah, like you were out here with this game and you seemed enthusiastic about it and you had just
Yeah.
finished a tournament that had plenty of entrants and plenty
Hmm.
of experienced players, but you didn't have any experienced players really for this
Yeah,
or anybody
exactly.
really. So I was just like, fuck it, I gotta wait for Raycat anyway. I'm gonna wash out in the first round. And then I joined the tournament, and then I played it, and then I won the tournament because I threw way too many fireballs and nobody was ready. And nobody was ready for the size of the screen, which I think when y'all start seeing this game played, y'all are gonna see what I'm talking about. This game got a big screen. Uh,
Hmm.
there's a lot of room to go wild. So tell me about World Heroes Tag Battle, and the origin of it, and let everybody know what's up before we start showing off how wild it is, and while I start picking my character, because you know how it is. So tell me about World Heroes. Tell me about World Heroes Tag Battle, and if you want to tell me about World Heroes and how much y'all like it, I'm
Yeah.
down to
Well,
hear that too.
that's kind of the thing. Tag Battle kind of came out of nowhere. It's designed by one person, and it's been a passion project for over a decade. I mean, it's the sort of thing that even if it was just some random nobody, this would be very impressive. If it's just a random anonymous programmer. But because this is from a former ADK employee, Mr. Boomerang Karate on Twitter.
Yeah.
But basically, we looked at this game at the World Heroes Discord and we said, okay, this is obviously a faithful sequel. I mean, I'm not saying it's necessarily exactly what you would expect from a World Hero sequel, but
Yeah.
I'm sure you've noticed before, at least if you've gone back and looked at the games themselves, they've kind of changed drastically between iterations. So the
So
idea of World Heroes Perfect becoming this is not too surprising.
yeah, so
So
the
I
first
guess.
time I saw that game, like any of the games really played, and I'm gonna just admit to it now, is that I watched BBH play it for
Oh,
1C
nice.
BBH. And he went from like one version of World Heroes that looked kind of like Street Fighter and then went straight to World Heroes Jet, which is like a complete trip of a game. It is so different. And it's
Yeah.
so obvious that like they were just out here being like, well, how weird can we make the formula and how cool can we make it? And I don't know, I appreciated that. I was into it. It was actually Jet that made me go, hey, maybe World Heroes is kind of alright. Because even though World Heroes wasn't, World Heroes Jet is what I would call, like, I wouldn't say that game is great per se. I think World Heroes Perfect is like the jam, right? That's what everybody likes. But I think World Heroes Jet was like, hey, let's just throw some ideas at the wall and see what sticks. And it's back from the day of when like fighting game developers were just like, man, let's just try some shit.
Yeah, no, yeah, you are 100% correct. I mean, there's no question that World Heroes 2 Jet is like kind of like the lesser, lesser known, less popular of the World Heroes games because everyone's played World Heroes, everyone's played World Heroes 2, but not everyone's played World Heroes 2 Jet. And at least when I saw it as a kid, I was so like into the game. I mean, I used to go after baseball practice as like a little kid to the arcade to play World Heroes 2 Jet. So
Nice.
like I get what you're saying, like how it kind of like brings you in. I didn't even have people to play at that point. Most of the time it was just me playing single player, but that's how cool the presentation is in that game. So to see that and then see how it evolved into World Heroes Perfect. It's like you said, everyone pretty much sticks with Perfect because
Hmm.
it's it's the pinnacle. It's where they ended up after all of that time. I think that's another reason why this is kind of a very unique idea. Like, let's turn World Heroes Perfect on its head and do something different than even that. So yeah, like I said, I think part of the reason that it's been such a popular addition to the roster of World Heroes games is because at the end of the day, you never knew what you were going to get anyway. You played World Heroes 2. Okay, yeah, that's a pretty fun game. It's got good verses, it's not bad. And then you play World Heroes 2 Jet, and it's like you got a guy screaming at you. There's cutscenes everywhere. The game has like an actual plot that's like an anime. It's like, what the hell is going on? So I mean, like I said, I think it's appreciated to see something that's different. Like if it was just World Heroes Perfect with an extra character, people probably wouldn't like that as much as they like something that's just so completely off the wall. And it's a reference to Kazuna Encounter. I mean,
Yeah, I was
everyone.
about to say like Kizuna. It's kind of weird to me when I looked at the stage. I was like, okay, well that's like I think an aggressors or dark combat stage, and then they
Mhm.
put Kizuna encounter areas. And Keats, World Heroes Perfect is the only World Heroes game IMO. I mean, yeah, it is the only game that I would consider at the end
Two
of the
is
day is like an actual
two is
good
popular in
competitive fighter.
Japan.
Yeah,
It's
I believe
popular
it.
in Japan. That's the only one that I've heard other than World Heroes Perfect that's really amassed any sort of wide play. Is that World Heroes 2 is popular in Japan, and I know a couple people who've like they've been to Japan and they're big World Heroes fans, so they brought that back and they've played like in their local scene. They've played World Heroes 2 after going to a Japanese tournament. But yeah, Perfect is. I mean, it's it is a really good game. I love World Heroes Perfect. I would honestly say it's one of my all-time favorite fighting games. Like it even if it's busted, even if it has things that, maybe feel a little unfair, there's something about the appeal of it. Like it's got good characters and the gameplay itself is just different enough to appeal to me, I guess. I guess that's what it comes down to. I just like weird stuff and this game feels just weird enough.
Yep. World Heroes 2 is pretty degen. I'm listen. I can't disagree with that, Keats. I have seen it played. The game's kind of degenerate. A lot of people like degeneracy though. Like we gotta come to grips with the fact that a lot of people are pretty degenerate in World Heroes 2. World Heroes Perfect feels fair to me. Characters with infinites win in one hit, and other characters win in two hits. It's no big deal. Yeah, I mean, listen. It's wild, but most of the cast is viable. That seems particularly fair. But now, we're not talking about World Heroes 2. We're not talking about World Heroes Perfect. We're not talking about World Heroes Jet. We're talking about World Heroes Tag Battle. So, sir, I'm gonna need you to pick your characters because we're about to run the set.
Okay. Let me figure out who I got.
Right now, you got Hanzo up there, and now it's Jay
Uh,
Karn. That's Jay Karn, yeah. And
and
that's Broken.
then
You just skipped them. Yep. So there you go.
is this that's Fuma?
That's Fuma. Yeah.
Is that where's Shura? Is that
Shura. That's Mudman.
a Mudman? Okay, Shura.
That's
Shura has
Shu.
the
Hold on.
start.
Go back.
I think it's a little.
Shuni. No. Shuni.
I think it's
No.
back here. I think it's.
Shu. I think that's Shura. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
shoot
that's
out.
sure. Okay, cool.
Okay.
I've been trying to get into him, so I would like to try him out some more.
All right, so I'm gonna get this started then. First, we're gonna turn off the timer. And right now, you're thinking, "Whoa, timer is like whatever," but no. The game is. You're about to see some weird shit in a fighting game. Let's just put it that way. You don't need the timer for this game. This game makes CVS2 seem kind of quick. So we're gonna get it started. Parsec gonna chug along a little bit. John and Shiro are no hope characters in Perfect. I believe it. Yep.
Yeah.
Which is weird because John is popular as like a character design.
Well, she's, I mean, she's kind of like a knight lady. You don't see a ton of knight ladies.
Yeah. So we got, what is it? We got 4 buttons. We got A, B. Then we got weapon. We're on C. And then D is tag. And so get ready for this. And get ready for the size of this stage. I thought I turned off the time, but I guess I didn't. Whatever. So 1, 2, and then tag is right here. There you go. Perfect. All right. Whenever you're ready.
I'm ready. Oh, Parsec, come on. Come on.
All right.
Oh, no. Parsec, come on.
Are you lagging?
It's probably just my connection getting set up. It's fine. I'll be fine.
All right.
Oh, hold it. Actually, let me take a quick look at my settings.
All right, go for it. So, the lack of scrolling in this is so weird. Yes, it is. As you can see, there's no scrolling, and there's the whole stage. And if you notice the size of the sprites, that means that trolling people from this far away is very good.
Yeah.
So firebars are strong. Yeah, we can go.
I'm trying to see if I can improve my connectivity. Give me 1 second, okay?
All right, let me make sure that the time is actually off, and then we could do that. Don't mind the meaties. The meaties are definitely developer's choice. So, again, like you can see, there's personal actions. You have Hanzo has personal action to teleport forward, teleport away. You can teleport straight up. Actually, yeah, you can teleport into the air. And I think it's actually you get to hold personal action and then tap where you want to go. Pretty late. You just hold it, which is pretty good.
Okay, hold up. Let's see. Come on. No, why? Okay, hold up a second. My wife is streaming stuff. I'll tell her to stop real quick. Give me 1 second.
Sure. And so there's stuff you could do, right? Well, really. So you can do stuff like that. Usually works, right? So you get like stuff like that. Will actually work. Yeah, pretty much. That's what he just went to go say. So yeah, while he's getting that done, I'm gonna show you guys what I think is kind of busted about this game because I think it's neat. Obviously, this is kind of like the super beta, so I don't think this whole decision of having a full screen thing is on purpose because it takes away a lot of the risk of stuff like this, right? And if you can see, that does a fat chunk of damage. I'm gonna put right. That's one of the things I noticed about this game being kind of silly. Another thing I noticed was silly is that some buttons are kind of how do you say? You got like hella jabs in the air. You do have a good jump in attack here on your forward jump. Your back jump is a punch if you do weapon. It's kind of, yeah. It has a little bit of Mugen quality to it, but this is not based on Mugen. This whole engine is
it's actually
from scratch.
Engine.
Yeah, it's fully from scratch.
Okay, come on. I turned off the
So
screen.
so you have light attack from here. Heavy attack is just hold down forward. Some characters can crawl forward.
Oh yeah, this
right?
is good. We're good now. This is all
right,
set.
cool.
This is good.
All right, so let's start that over. I don't like that song.
God damn it.
No, I don't like that song. Get me out of here.
Yeah.
I'll take that. Now, my problem with this is It's oh, look at you.
I'm saying I'm gonna try and play like that. I mean, I don't know. I can play Bark of the Wolves and I can just defend. Why not in this game?
Nice. All right. Oof. Oof. Big damage. Oh yeah, you can OTG. I was already dizzy.
That was sick. Isn't the double uppercut so cool? Nice upper.
Ah.
Wow, I still don't fully understand.
I think the problem with this engine, Keats, is that I think that I actually think it might be like from
wow,
like
okay.
2011.
Yeah, this is very I don't want to say antiquated, but it's not new.
Yeah.
What? Nice command grab.
So now the Sea of Fireballs begins. Whoops.
Wow,
Oof,
that did a
dizzy.
lot.
It sure did. Well, everything in this game does a lot.
Well, I mean, you get 3 health bars. It's got, you know, I mean.
Yep. But yeah, Keats, this was like 2011, I think, is when they started. He started building this engine.
Oh, nice uppercut. Oh. Wow, I was able to recover from that surprisingly quickly.
Yep. Are there guides for Will Harris tag battle? Not quite.
Not really. This is like the 4th time it's been played on the internet.
Yeah, we're in the wild west of this game right now. So this game is old. The engine is old.
What games came out in 2011?
Ooh.
What?
Damn. That's not what I wanted. Ooh, that throw. Ooh, interesting.
Oh, wow. I got so lucky.
Ooh.
Oh, no. That was sick.
Ooh. There you go. Ground pound combo.
The fact you can combo 3 crouching C's into each other is kind of ridiculous.
It's pretty good. That is a strong. I would call that a strong button.
It causes auto guard, which, as far as I can tell, auto guard actually steals the other person's super meter. I don't understand how that works yet. Still,
I see. And now here's what I think is kind of an issue with the game is that this is not what I would call easy to get around. I don't care how much JD you have.
ooh,
Whew, that guard point.
oh, nice uppercut. Oh, very nice.
Very good.
That trade?
Yes. I see. Ooh, no EX Hurricane. It's a little weird trying to do EX Hurricane so I could get back into my side of the tag.
Yeah, the fact that this game is all about like screen positioning and there's this giant screen is definitely like there's something to that. Oh, nice uppercut. Nice. Oh my god! That
There you
was
go.
fucking sick.
I just chased him down. That was difficult. Trying to get that man before he ran away, I was like, I'm just going to put the hurricane kick before he can get out. Is it wrong when one character dies or they both die? The game is over when at least one character's dead. It's Kizuna Encounter rules. Because
Yeah.
it's basically, they kit bashed World Heroes Tag Battle together with Kizuna Encounter.
It's truly spectacular.
Yep. Interesting that I did not get that link. Interesting. I see.
Oh, very nice.
Ah.
Oh. Oh. Wow, I got lucky.
Nice. I blocked that though.
What?
Where is my... Dizzy?
Ah, damn it. Oh my god.
Damn, you did it anyway. Uppercut. Wake up uppercuts in this game, very difficult.
Yeah, I don't
Let's
think
see.
uppercuts have like stuff to make them better, but I think overall they're a little less reliable than they are in
Wedge
the
and
original World
T's.
Heroes.
Seeing a game on a fixed width screen like this is weird as fuck. Sure is. There's a lot of adjustment.
What else does it remind? It's like a Konami beat 'em up or Ninja Warriors.
Yeah, I don't think I've played anything else like it. This is a problem right here. It's not even the blender. It's the metaphorical blender in that getting around these is very annoying.
There's spinning blades.
Yep.
That's like a blender. Ooh.
Yeah, this guy's cheap. As soon as you start throwing a lot of Rekozans, this game gets kind of goofy. That's why
they're very good. They're very, very strong. I do think Just Defend gets around it. I mean, it's not like it's like unbeatable or anything.
Don't you bounce back in the air if you JD in the air?
I actually don't know. Do you want to test it real quick?
Let's find out. I'm gonna throw you some normal Rekozans at full screen so you have enough time to see whether you can bounce off of it. Here you go.
Whoops, sorry.
Yep.
Yeah, you just bounce
You see
back.
that? Exactly. So basically, all of your momentum is gone. If you JD one of these in the air.
Oof. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. No. Yeah, there you go.
See?
Look how soon you can Just Defend.
Yeah.
I can literally do. Okay.
Yeah.
I just
Tiger
did
knee, just
forward.
defend.
Yeah, that was pretty silly. I gotta see if I can do that again. Yeah, that's how you have to fight it. You have to just like run and just defend at the same time.
Yeah. You can
So
run
you
forever. Look at that.
Well, not only can you whoops.
Sorry.
Not only can you run forever, but you can charge while you're running. Like that's one thing I don't take advantage of that I really do think would help me in this match. Because I could probably duck underneath. Like watch, okay, I can use that to probably go underneath fireballs and shit.
Maybe.
Oof, shit's so hard to time. Yeah, if you could, for Just Defending to work against this, you have to be able to cause walking feels pretty. I don't know. Do a regular fireball again. See, yeah, the pushback is where the problem is. They're trying to do something to like change it so it's not quite as good as it is in like modern games. But Mark of the Wolves. The pushback on that was like very minimal. Like to expect people to just defend exactly like that game, which I think you can in this game. I just think it's maybe a little bit tough if you're not like grounded. Actually, can I hold up? Do another one. Let me see if ducking just defend lets me do it.
Is it like auto stretching texture widescreen? No, it isn't. It's just always. This is always the size. Yep. Let's try this one.
And that's the thing, like, it's like you said, the problem is the best way to get around fireballs is to jump over them.
Yep.
You give someone a Just Defend, which is a great tool, but then you make it so that it puts you back, so it's like you end up like getting the equivalent of walking up like this. And the problem is you can't really walk and block, because if you walk and block, you just end up getting... It just pushes
you back. And it's not just that, though. It's just also that, like, you gotta remember, this fireball has a funny height. The fight on this, the height of this fireball is weird, and so like if you JD it pushes you back, and then if you JD this with this behind it, it pushes you back so much. It's like kind of unfair. That's the problem with these, right? Like look at that.
Yeah, that's a
Even
lot.
though you took no damage, look like I gained 2.5 character widths of space, which I guess, but that's how. Once I realized people were getting pushed back by literally everything I did, I was like, oh, there's no reason to do anything but these fireballs.
Can I, like, everything. Go underneath them? Maybe
I don't know. Maybe you can try that slide. Okay, but can you go under this one?
Oh, whoops, sorry.
Nope.
No.
Nope. So like,
it looks really funny when he gets hit by it too.
Yeah. So like this move broken. That one move.
It is really good.
That one move, ridiculous. It's goofy. It's goofy in a funny way. But I think Shura can deal with it because Shura, once Shura's in, Shura's super sticky. Jay Karn doesn't really have an answer to it, maybe. But
I mean, as far as I'm able to tell, like you can jump off the wall. I mean, like I can do that pop off the wall.
oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I mean, that's useful. I mean, I'm not saying it's not useful, but the problem is that
I should probably do that more. Repkozan is good for stealing Fosting's money. Yeah. If Frosty Fostings run this tournament, take everyone's money.
Like,
yeah.
Look, like that seems good, but that's like super baitable. Like you can bait the shit out of me for doing that.
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
throw your trinity of fireballs. Let's see. Like at that point, I'm just running face first into you to get over your fireballs. But I guess that's better than. Is that better or worse? I don't know.
I don't know.
Like,
Would you?
Do you want to be in?
Do you
like
want to be
if I at
close?
least get in, I'm okay. You know what I mean? Like that's all you can really do. Is like you have to assume.
Yeah.
Hey,
but like,
at least I'm in a better position here than I was over there.
Yeah, and I mean
like,
J
here I
Karn
got
down
shit.
C, and J Karn down C is goofy enough that it works. Oh, yeah, that like it's worth doing.
Do the fireball. I wonder if this beats it.
Oh fuck.
Of
It would
course
appear that
doesn't.
your move is
Doesn't
not
do
effective.
shit.
This
Doesn't do
thing,
shit.
this thing kind of sucks too. Like
Oh,
I still haven't found a use for this.
I didn't know
Stuff.
he had this. That's nice.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I have that too. I have this.
Mine's shittier though, significantly shittier.
Yeah, but I forgot you could do goofy shit like.
Oh, what? It like sets you up for more.
Yeah.
You can OTG after that at least. Hold on, let me change so you can try it.
Hold on. All right. I was thinking about like doing stuff like instant overhead.
Oh yeah, like
give you,
jumping
like-
B. Can you do jumping B down C?
Let me see.
Oh no, jumping B.
That's not
maybe.
B, by the way. That's just down A. Gotta
Oh,
go.
that's down.
All right, Adam. Take care.
Thanks for coming by. Keats, if you aren't already in the World Heroes Discord, you should go in there. Josh is a mod. It's good times. I think you'd appreciate it. As a World Heroes Perfect fan, I think you'd appreciate it.
Yeah, I think you would. But yeah, this thing, silly. But I haven't really found a lot of uses for it besides like
Well,
being
can
like,
you cancel the super or anything?
no, I'm in the air. Like, what else can I do? Like,
Well, does he have Air EX?
let's find out. Yes.
So there you go. That I guess that would work. Hold up, you could. Can you build meter easily? How do you build meter easily? Just throw them fireballs. Do it.
No, backdash
Oh,
builds meter for
backdash?
some reason.
That's true. I forgot. Yeah, that's a good point. So making fireballs even better. Backdashing actually
Yep.
gives you meter.
Every
It's the
fireball gives
little
me a.
things.
Look at how much meter I get
Oh
for
my
one fireball. Watch, block it. 1, 2, and now
sorry.
regular block it. Like it's like huge chunk and then another chunk. Anyway, so let's see if I can do. Let's see. Hold on. Let me just try.
See,
Yeah.
I feel like you got to be able to do something though.
No,
You can't do
I
jack
can't
shit.
do a damn thing. But I wonder if I could do. Hold up. If I could do like. Nope.
What the
What
hell
the
is that?
fuck is that move? Why
What
would
did you
anyone do
just
that?
do? What did you just do?
That was my quarter circle forward special because I crossed myself up. What I'm trying to do is.
Oh,
that
that's
works.
Nice. That's
Doesn't do a
nice.
lot of
That's
damage,
nice.
but it
That's
works.
a nice launcher though. It launches. I mean, you get a free juggle after that for sure.
I don't even know. Hold up. Man, what the fuck do you even do with launches in this game? Like,
Well, yeah. I mean, if you want to figure it out, I'm down. I'm down to learn that. Hold on,
can I get
character
hello?
help,
Please,
yeah.
please launch video game. Sick. Yo, sick combo.
So I know
Okay.
you can do like a two-piece. Maybe you could do a two-piece into down C. If you can get high enough, maybe. Oh,
I
yeah,
think you gotta go
there
like.
Oh, trying to reset. That'd have been sick.
No, no reset. I'm trying to just go this into this in the air. Why did that do like a fucking like a million chip damage? Like that is gross. This game.
It's an EX move, okay?
This game got some shit though. All right, block low, block low, block low. Okay, so defender gets more meter. Right?
Unless you're doing a special move, and then probably the attacker equally gets as much meter.
But on specials, the attacker gets all the meter. Interesting.
It's like, normals, why even use normals?
Personal action, no meter.
I could duck walk on Link.
Don't
Damn
work.
it.
I know. We're just trying to find out ways. Listen, I mean, maybe I can... Whatever the fuck this is.
Can you duck? I wonder if... Yeah!
That's amazing. Hold up.
Sick.
Hold up. That's amazing.
Oh, shit. I mean, he's got Dan roll.
Oh, it's
you
because it's
can duck and
duckable.
jump.
It's because it's
Yeah.
just duckable.
Those
So
moves
hold on.
hurt.
Let's see. Let me try this one more time. I'm gonna go like this. Fucking. Can Hanzo roll be a new emote? I mean, listen. Fucking.
Should be a sponsored emote.
Right.
That's what you need. You need to start figuring out how get people to sponsor emotes.
Wait, what?
Can you
Hold
do
up.
that again and again? Is that repeatable?
Excuse me?
That's pretty fucking sick.
Excuse?
Okay, so you don't even need the super version to cause a jungle state. You can just do it like it's fucking...
Oh, hold up. Yo, hold on. He makes a good point. Let's see.
That's what I was suggesting, but it's still ridiculous, though.
No, that shit looks hard as fuck to do.
If it's doable, it's not easy.
No, that shit is... No, Mona's my cat.
Yeah, like, maybe as an anti-air, maybe.
It's like...
You'd have to hit that so perfectly, you deserve it at that point.
Yeah, it's like, you gotta like, shore hop it, No, that's just impossible. Get out of here. Oh, hold up. You changed character bands.
That's whatever, it's fine.
Mesuru.
Oh, good choice. I like
Max-
Muscle Man.
Man,
Muscle Man. Muscle Power.
Masuru power.
This guy is hilarious. How do you not love
That's a
Muscle Power?
humongous button.
This guy's all about having those big buttons. Let's say right now, if you don't like this character, I mean, I prefer him to Hulk Hogan.
This character has a good super. He has a grapple super, if I recall.
Yeah, well, the thing is, he can cancel his stuff into grapples. It's like, okay.
No, so can Hanzo.
Well,
Hanzo
that's
has a
true,
grapple
that's true.
super.
Wait, what's his grapple super?
I think it's just ABC when he's
Oh,
when
how do
he's
you
low.
do the spinning kunai super? Have you figured that out? Is
uh
it might be DP plus ABC, I think.
no, hold up.
It could.
Hold on. There's a way to cancel out of this is what it is.
Oh, it might be at a certain health. Maybe you have to be in like yellow health.
Sure. All right, let's see.
Try it. Maybe it's red.
Maybe.
Let me get you. Is that a low?
Yeah. Let's find out. Yes.
That's a pretty good low.
Yes. That's cheap.
And that's a low too? Oh, that's
Yeah.
sick.
All right, let me mash try this. All right, so
Good
let's
lord.
just try to do. Nope, doesn't work.
I could look. Hold up. I got that text list.
Yeah, that's what I was remembering. That's why I was like, that's what that said.
Okay,
let me look in downloads.
I got it pulled up. It's cool. Okay, so Fuma Rapuzen 4-6 while the tricking relentless wind slash is charged. Oh, so it's just back forward after you charge it up? Maybe it's okay.
Nope.
613. 613 is. Wait, what the hell is 613?
Forward, down, back, down, forward.
Oh, okay. So like end of Charlie or middle of Charlie Super, and then A plus
Yes.
C. But you have to have. Oh no, you have to have 3 stocks. That's crazy. Oh, insecticide, insecticide fist.
All right, block
646A.
I'm gonna hit you with a EX move, so that I get the star. All right, so now I'm gonna throw a lot of fireballs.
I'll just block them diligently.
All right, so let's see. You said forward, down, back, down, forward, but I need 3 stocks.
Yeah, I guess.
All right, block, I guess.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. I mean, they tried to show-defy them a little bit.
All right, you might wanna.
I can live. I can live. And then I'll change. Okay, here we go. Time to change. There we go. What do you think he's saying? Something cutter.
Holding kazan. Oh, I got a super jump.
What? Oh, that hits twice. That's gonna build you a shitload of meter.
All right, let's
Oh, you gotta get that Fuma.
So what was it? Forward,
So
down, back, down, forward.
Yeah.
AC.
And then I think it's AC. Let me just double check the. Yes, it's AC.
That's what I did.
Huh. It says maybe it's hold on, let me read this again. So Fuma, Rapusan 4/6 when tricking relentless wind slashes charge. Level 1 missiles can be destroyed. EX special flame dragon destruction. 613 AC with 3. Oh, I guess they're saying that you can keep doing them. So you can keep doing EX uppercuts over and over again if you want to for some reason.
Oh, that's weird.
Forward, back, forward. A is the command grab, I think.
Let's see.
Yeah, that's it. And there's an EX version too. Okay. Oh, when health gauge is green.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
That actually is really cool. That's super insane for a game like this too.
Well, him having a command grab makes me very happy because I'm a Clark player.
He's got fucking Rugal super.
Yeah, he has God press. The cool part is that you can do this, and if they think they can hit you, you just go like.
So okay, the last thing that it says is explosion ultimate drop / Kai. When the health gauge is green, do 6.
It means red.
Okay, 632147 A plus C costs 2 stock consumption near the opponent.
632147 AC.
Yes.
All right, beat me up. All right, let's see. So, half circle up back, basically.
That's what it looks like. Wait, no, it's doing forward half circle. Wait. So 632147.
Yeah.
I don't have a numpad. Okay.
Forward to back, up.
Okay, cool. As long as you're cool with it. I just was making sure I read it off to you correctly.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
The double jumping.
Yeah.
like they need any more mobility.
All right. So what is my super? Let's find out. You may want to switch characters.
Oh, good point.
Let's see what the super is. ABC, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the one that you want to be doing. That shit's... Wow, that is really cool looking.
That's
and
just...
it does a lot of health. And that was only
Yeah.
1 meter?
Yeah, that's just half your health. All right, do I have access to that? No, because I'm not red yet. All All right.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna let Fuma get to green with my 3 meters, but you can beat me up. You can beat me up so I can see what mine is. But we may want to let muscle power get healthy first too.
We can always actually, I wish there was an easy way. I know there's something in here to let you do like dev stuff.
All right, here we go.
Look at that.
Let me just
There we go. That's how you get that good meter.
All right, so let's see what happens. You might want to put in muscle power because he has the health to survive whatever the heck comes up. Let's see. Huh?
What?
Huh?
It did. Oh my god.
Huh?
Do you have to do something more? I think you have to do
Huh?
something more. Let me look at Hanzo. What?
All right, well, my meter's gone. That was great.
Okay. Okay, so explosive dragon. You can do back plus start, and a third time it'll shoot out Hanzo from Samurai Showdown's projectile. That's back and start.
What the fuck is start?
Yeah, I guess maybe they mean D? I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, there's taunt. There is taunt, though. There is taunt.
Oh.
Yeah, that's it. One more time. Maybe you have to do it and let it... Yeah, there we go. Holy shit!
That did a lot of damage.
That was a rage explosion version. That was sick as hell. Okay. That's actually pretty sweet. That's actually cool. That's amazing. I mean, you can do it. You can
switch
easily
characters?
do it. Okay.
You gotta switch.
Oh, no.
You gotta switch.
Oh, man.
I want to see what happens when you block it. That built a lot of meter for no reason. That's hilarious.
That also put me in red guard. Press see what guard level. Yeah, I'm in red guard now. That like basically guard crushed me.
All right. So what was it saying that I needed to do here? While I was in green health. It's forward to up back AC, right?
Okay. 6, 3, 2.
Oh, there it is.
I mean, that's pretty cool. I mean,
that did a lot.
I mean, it hurt. It did hurt. It costs 2. I wonder if you can probably combo that. Probably like comboed off of a jump in or something like that.
Maybe.
that's what I would use it for.
Why is it so Fuma has a move that requires you to be healthy. So let me see hold on, get over here. Let me see something. Let me go. That's not what I wanted. I got something else. It did damage. You're gonna have to block for a sec.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm trying to build meter. Wait, what? Hold up. Alright. So, alright, stop blocking for a sec.
Okay.
I don't know.
I mean, can you just try to do it again? Just do it normally. Don't try to combo it.
Well, switch out because
sure,
he will not survive for sure.
You could probably do it off of a run. That's actually a good point. Unless they actually, like... Oh, nice. I mean, using it like a dash super is pretty sick. Dashing up into it, that's actually really cool.
Yep. Well, that's the same idea as that.
Yeah.
So like that, yeah.
Both of them have some cool stuff going on. Honestly, I still have no idea what the hell Hanzo's doing when he flips backwards, but I'm sure it's something cool. You just have to like be in the exact right setup, and then it's.
So really I feel like Fuma is definitely a second character because Fuma got the juice when he's healthy.
He's also got fucking God Press for no readily apparent reason.
Yeah.
And in this game, God Press is very strong.
Apparently. All right, let's play one. You were gonna stick to muscle power. You're gonna play.
Yeah.
J-Con?
I've been trying to expand my roster.
All right. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Nice uppercut.
Now I got 2 levels.
Oh wow, that was sick. Ooh. Wow, I got lucky. I got very lucky. I got dizzy. The rare time dizzy saves you. Nice.
Yep. Oh no.
Ooh. Nice.
Ooh, the game was kind of hiccupy there. The Parsec's taking a dump. Although I'm not sure if it's Parsec taking a dump or if it's my connection to the Parsec. Let's see. Come on, Parsec.
It was working pretty well for me.
Yeah, I probably got a routing table somewhere out there that decided that now is a great time to do this. Let's see. Am I dropping frames? I'm not dropping any frames. The game, I just have a weird connection to my Parsec server, apparently.
Oh no. I've heard people saying that Paperspace has been having problems, and I was like, of course you just purchased a Paperspace server, and I started hearing this shit. Because I would have just been like, don't use that.
Well, but AWS is a little pricier for me, so I didn't.
Oh, yeah.
What's up, K-Price45? Welcome. How are you doing? Let's see. Totally Kaiser Knuckle, because I didn't read. I do have some cracked out ideas for this, like a charge MC with a command air dash, as well as literally ghetto size fuck off giant. Yeah, that'd be cool, actually. A huge character in this would actually be kind of sick. Especially given that you have the whole screen to operate too.
Wow,
just got done playing
I never
some
thought
Jet
about
Max.
that. That's insane.
Yeah, I mean, because you have a whole screen, right? Like, you might as well put it to use. Like, if we're gonna play at this distance, do something with it.
Yeah, go full out Ninja Warriors. You're right.
Yeah. Oof.
Nice.
All right. Oof, that link.
Oh, very nice. Wow, I was allowed to just defend that?
Well, because you were safe.
Oh. Oh, come on. Oh, whoops. I keep forgetting I gotta start doing that shit afterwards. Oh, whoop. Whoa, okay.
Oh, that's what I did.
Oh, whoops. Nice.
Oh,
Wow.
that worked.
I got so fucking lucky. Holy shit.
I didn't
Oh
think
my
that would
God.
hit me. I was trying to backdash.
That's some fucking serious range right there.
That's not good range. Uppercuts have no range, but command grabs, very healthy range. I'll have to check that out, K-Price. Let's see.
Oh shit, my bad.
Whoa, okay.
I was all hype. I'm sorry.
You okay?
Yeah, no, I was letting you. You said you wanted to try something.
No, but I'm gonna try
my
it in a
bad.
game.
Okay, my bad.
Man.
Okay. Oh, fuck. Did I?
You're back.
Oh, that sounds good. Oh no, it's whatever. I'm good. I like J Card too. That's
All right.
cool.
Oh no, get me out of here.
J-Card-
That song is, how do you say?
You can replace that song. We should
could.
replace the songs that you don't like. I was trying to find
could,
a
it's
good
just
repository
midis.
for midis. Yeah, I was trying to find.
I mean,
a
I
good,
have a lot of
MIDI
them.
repository.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to hook the competitive World Heroes Tag Battle community up with some
Apparently.
midis here. Oof.
You can add more midis to this game.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Oh wow.
No,
Dizzy.
I
got dizzy, so I got lucky. You have to like pay better attention to my dizzy than I do.
apparently. Ooh, I got hit Abare. I got hit Abare again. Where's my...
Okay. That is a lot of crouching attacks. Ooh. Wow, I recover so fucking fast from that. It's
Yeah.
insane.
Sure recovers quick, I've noticed. But yeah, this is the thing about the ninjas. The ninjas get to fight from full screen.
I mean, it makes sense, right? I mean, that's how ninjas fight. Oh, what?
You just backdashed to a firewall, sir.
Good to know. Good to know. Can I gotta be able to get off this wall somehow. He's gotta have a move that makes him jump off this fucking wall. The man used to fly off the damn screen. I still haven't been able to figure out how to do that. He has a, in the original games, he has like the Axel move where he literally just flies. Actually, it's more of the Billy move where he flies off the top of the screen and then comes back down. He has that. Yeah, I just don't know how to do it. Yeah, exactly. He has that. I mean, it's terrible. It's useless. But in this case, it could be helpful.
You just need what you need is the whip teleport is what you need. You need to just go off the top of the screen and land right in front of the homie. Oh, I thought I would be able to anti-air you with a sweep. Oh. Mongolian Blanca Ball, I see.
What? Oh, so nice.
Oh.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
That did a ton. Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
Nice. Very nice.
Good old Rekozan. Fair and balanced. Both put together. The thing is, though, is that once I get put in the corner by Shura, that shit is the scariest thing ever. Because he's just like, dash punch, punch, and I'm just like, what do I do?
Yeah, basically.
My guard's about to be broken at all times. Oh, I see.
Oh, very nice.
Ow, ow.
Oh, come on. There we go.
I auto-guarded all of that, by the way. I had let go of block a long time ago. Excuse you?
Nice. Oh, wow. Very nice.
Oh.
Oh, no. Oh, that was sick.
Oh, that did a lot even though you blocked it. Oh, that's an overhead. Understandable. Have a great day. Understandable. Hits high. I was like, why did I not block that? It's like, oh, because that's a high attack.
That's what his chop is just so good. It feels like I don't even know what you do about it really. Like,
nah,
you
but it
basically
was
have to just
the ass the ass smash got me pretty good there.
Well, that's the thing. You're so afraid of the crouching C. Like, you want to duck block because you're like, there's no way I'm not duck blocking.
Yep.
I forget you can attack on the way down from that. That's ridiculous.
Oh, that was the whip punish of the century. All right. Oh, okay. Ah. That hit me even though it was holding down back. That's pretty rough.
I'm wondering how that happened too, because I was like, there's no way this is gonna work, and then it just maybe it crossed up. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, SNK games all have like this weird cross-up property to them.
Yeah, but this ain't even SNK anymore.
Yeah, I mean that's true. But it's going for the SNK feeling, you know?
I suppose. Hey, I didn't look back turn there though.
Run fire, okay? That's how it works. If you get set on fire, you can't block back turn. It's like, that'd be tight if that actually was what it was and I just guessed that by accident.
That'd be funny, yeah.
One thing
See,
that's interesting
the fact
is it
that
seems,
this builds so much meter is probably the problem.
yeah, the damage is bad, but like I could just defend it, and it's like, okay, well at least I don't lose any health for it. You know, I mean that's nice.
That was firebally. What the hell? Who's messaging me right now? Who is this? I don't know you, dude. Here's an upside down question mark.
I
This is
had
how Japan defeated the Mongolians with the Rekozan tornado. Yes. when the Mongolians were invading, they threw a lot of Rekozans, and that's actually what the kamikaze was. That is correct. You did it. Accurate. They threw so many Rekozans. Nice button. I don't know what was happening. You were like,
sometimes you just gotta punch the ground.
excuse you?
Yeah, that shit is very deep. It's unnecessarily deep.
That's good. That being kind of safe, gross. Oh, that's bad though. That's a misspaced. I see. I understand.
Ooh. Oh, I got lucky.
Ow. Oh, I'm dizzy. Stop
Oh,
it.
nice uppercut.
Oh, hey, you put yourself in the corner for me. Sick. Oh, I tried to cross you up. Rip.
Oh, wow.
Gotcha.
That is sick. That's what you use it for. That's awesome.
That's what I was waiting for. I was like, if you put in Fuma and Fuma is late into the fight, you just use it as a get off me because it's a command grab and it has no whiff animation.
Yeah, and it only costs what, 1 meter? I mean, it's like, oh wait, is that
It
the
costs-
2 meter one?
You need to have 2 meters, yeah. It
Yeah,
does
so
1
there's
health bar worth of life.
So you didn't. Okay, so the one thing I haven't seen you do is you haven't been using the God Press. God Press is really good.
I should be using it more, but I don't know how fast it starts. I don't know if it's a 0 frame startup command grab.
Oh, okay.
We'll find out soon. But I don't know. The problem is that meaties are really good in this game, so I don't want to. Oh, that's a bad input. Ooh. Oh, that hurted. That hurted. That hurted. That hurted. Oh.
Of course it linked. I mean, why not?
I see. Damn.
Oh, nice. Man, that is a really good jump in. Oh, wow.
Ow, 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 ow. No.
It still puts me completely full screen away, too. It's like,
Yep.
like, this super is good, but maybe if he I guess it would be too good if he stayed up next to you, though, because then it would be like, okay, well, I just get free 3 OTGs, and that builds a ton of meat. I think that's
The
the thing,
shoulder
like,
check?
No, the crouching heavy just builds so much meter overall.
It
Like if you
does.
tag on like 3 to the end of something, it's like, okay, well now I've built like the equivalent of hitting you with 3 heavies. Like that's a lot. That's a lot of meter.
Yep, and it OTGs, and you get the same meter for OTGing with it, which is kind of incredible. So like, J Karn is pretty good.
Yeah, J Card feels strong.
J Karn feels strong. I think the fireballs are cheap, but I think these are temporary problems until people figure them out.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's what I thought. It's like from the day one, like it's a great idea. Like, don't get me wrong, it's definitely a strong thing to do with him.
Ow.
But but it's like there's gonna be something that's gonna be good against fireballs. Like
The fact that combos is like ludicrous.
yeah, it is actually insane. I still can't believe it's combos.
I mean, yeah, but I get out. Yeah, I mean, there aren't any other stages, but drawing a stage for this game is just get a stage and put the features on it. Ooh, okay. The guard point took my meter.
Yeah, no, that's what I was saying. Like guard points actually are really good. Nice. I never used that move. Forward and kick seems really good. I keep getting the overhead, but there's like yeah, I gotta start doing that one instead. Oh, nice. Oh. Oh, nice. Very nice.
I need to keep you from tagging because I don't want to deal with Shura with a character with that much health.
Yeah, Shura is scary as shit in general.
Because Shura's just like, I'm on top of you. What are you going to do about it? And I'm just like, cry. I'm going to go on my live journal and post about it.
He's definitely got the potential to be like one of the more annoying characters to fight for sure.
Captain Kido.
I wanted to... Okay, let me do some Eric and... I wanted
Eriku Zaviking. Shura. That's Captain Kid. That's Captain Kid.
See, I feel like Nautical Theme... You know what? Never mind. I'm wrong. Nautical Theme Team does seem pretty cool, actually. And I do like Kid. Kid is pretty cool.
Kid is ridiculous in this game. Kid has one of the few answers to the fucking projectile spam, which is early boats and often. Because that forces me to fight Captain Kid because I have to get a knockdown before I can start cheesing. Otherwise, yeah, no.
I'm trying to like buffer my fireball off of it.
Yeah, but mine are better than Eric's.
Yeah.
The problem.
It's like my only option to build meter though. If I want to build meter, like that's actually like a good idea for me.
That did so much damage.
Plus I have the reflect. I need to start trying to like deflect one part of it.
Yeah, but if you deflect this, I think it
only takes the one.
Yeah,
it
we
literally
trade.
only takes the one.
Yeah, pirate ship is what you need to get through this. And you have to do it really early because otherwise it loses. But pirate ship always goes through that. Yeah.
Oh, it's right, it goes under it.
Yes.
Good
Yep,
Lord.
that shit. Yep, that shit is crazy. I, however, actually have an answer to that, which is also incredible, which is I could just...
The charge time is so short for Shark. I can literally do half circles by accident and get it.
Interesting that backdashes are so invincible.
It's kind of, I mean, that's how old school SNK games are. They always let you do stuff like that because they're like...
I don't know
it's
about
like,
all that.
Hold up, what old school SNK game can you think of where
KOF.
at least they're not decent?
KOF, back that you suck.
Okay, I'll give you this.
Unless you could cancel out of them, in which case they're great.
That's true, yeah. If you have the back.
Don't stand next to me. Don't stand next to me. If you stand next to me, it's bad. Stand next to me, I'm gonna throw you. I'm gonna throw you. No! No! How did that combo? I don't understand. No, my... Sir? Sir, this is the Wendy's.
Nice.
Damn. Is that the Garo KO screen?
Oh, that's the Rage of the Dragons one.
Ah, I was like, they look similar.
The only reason I even know that is just because I just... it's like, I actually did play a little Rage of the Dragons,
Oh,
so
no,
I kind of
why?
remember.
The hitboxes in that game are, how do you say, rough.
We didn't know any better. We had Neo Rage, and we were very happy to have it, okay? Because you're not wrong.
Fair enough.
I remember playing the prototype version of Mark of the Wolves against people. That was very fun.
Oh god, that game.
Freeman's really good in that version, by the way. If you ever get forced to play it, just play Freeman.
Yeah, they had to nerf that man. He was OD.
He's still good. He's just not like... He's just not that good.
Yeah. He's not prototype good. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. What the fuck? Damn. Died before I could get up. Incredible. OTGs. Who'da thunk
Did you
it?
try? I really would like to see you play Twinkle Star Sprites, the update that's in here. Is that wrong? Like I suck at that game, but it's really intriguing to me.
You need to have opponent. Yeah.
I know. But you seem to like it too, so.
I am a big Twinkle Star fan.
Well, so you see, I'm like, well, I would love to see you try this too, because you played World Heroes Tag Battle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Neo doesn't play Tag Battle. Okay. Why do I have invulnerability on that that lets me go?
It's an uppercut, man.
I mean, yeah, I guess you're right.
You need the phone SDK installed. What? Oh, shit. No, he's gonna go away. Got away. Alright, that's fine. I'm gonna throw these. I'm gonna throw some more of these. I've thrown a couple of them already. I wanted to see if I could go over fireballs with it. No, but I can follow the big Requison.
Oh, nice. Oh, that was sick. Oh. Whoa, I didn't even know he had that move. Holy shit. What the hell?
I'm out here using the Tom Fireball in a competitive environment.
It's that Nada Fireball. Whoa, that was sick looking.
Alright. Gotcha.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
You're dead. Yeah, that thing does so much damage. Ain't the Twinkle Star Sprites game a port of a cell phone game? I think I saw that on the SNK wiki.
Oh.
Maybe?
There might just be like that many versions of Twinkle Star Sprites at this point, and one of them is just a fan version. That is entirely possible.
It's totally possible. Yeah. Oh man.
Would you have a problem if I were to go grab a beer real quick? Would that kill you?
Go for it. Well, while you do that, what I could do is we could just go check out the Twinkle Star Sprites game.
Yeah, yeah.
As soon as the Parsec instance. Hello. There you go. All right, so let's just let's see what's going on here. Pause. We go to my games folder, which I have put several games in, and I will go in here, and I'm just gonna. Oh, it's zipped up. Okay, all right, understandable. Okay, and so
Oh
we're
man,
just gonna
I'm
go.
so excited. I'm so excited to see this getting played finally.
Dude, I'm gonna get. The problem is that this isn't gonna be as good because Twinkle Star needs 0 input delay.
I
Java
mean,
SDK.
I
Let's
give
see.
you that. I give you that.
PC. What? What is happening?
I don't know how to
Huh?
start this either. I'm not saying I know.
Let's
You need
just
to,
run
you need to
this.
install Dola.
This is. Let's see what this
Whoa,
is.
what is this?
For Dola 4.1 FOMA setup. What?
What?
Java is not found. I need to install Java first. It
Holy
came with the
shit.
Java SDK.
Oh my god. This is amazing looking.
Okay, I gotta install. Oh man, this is like
It's
several
time.
versions of Java before, huh?
It's time. It's time to take advantage of that
I do
virtual
not want to
machine.
register it on Microsoft Internet Explorer
At least it didn't say
version.
Netscape.
Oh man, if it was like, do you want to install the Java 2 SDK? This is the software development kit. It's a major hacks, hombre. Yeah, you're right. This shit looks like a disaster. I can't wait.
I'm very excited to see how this game looks.
So on Stranger News, it turns out that well, my girlfriend got the vaccine, which is sick.
Mhm.
It turns
That's
out
awesome.
that if you work at a university now, you could just go get it at CVS. And I'm not gonna lie, every time like in between matches where you've gotten up for more than 2 seconds, I have refreshed to see if CVS will take appointments. As of 8:47, availability is still fully booked all across Florida. That's fine.
Damn. I mean,
That's
there's
fine.
got to be cancellations. I mean, that's
Well,
the thing. Like,
it's not just that. I could just go. Apparently, they've set up like FEMA, like locations where you could just go get the vaccine. Like you just go now. So I might show up like tomorrow early in the morning with my mask and then just sit there and wait.
that's a smart move.
I mean, I haven't been feeling great. I know it's not the Rona, but
Hmm. It's making you conscious of the fact that it could happen.
yeah. So I mean, jam. Sure. Does it relate?
What?
Sure. I don't know what's happening. I'm just trusting that this
It
is
just-
a thing.
Well, we know this is legit, so I mean,
Do we?
I'm pretty sure this is legit. I mean, it comes packaged. Oh
My
my god.
god. Someone find
Holy
me Dino. Someone find me. Can someone find Dino for me? He wants to see this. I know he's not here, but he wants to see this.
This is. Oh my god.
What the fuck? Can I set up my... How do I set up my controller for this?
Welcome.
Oh my god, hold up. What? Someone just... What?
Oh, it's just me hosting. I thought I was already hosting, but it
alright,
didn't.
thank
So
you.
now it is.
Thank you, person who I'm streaming with for the host. What the fuck is going... how
go
to
to
play?
how to play.
Show me, yeah, show me. Oh man,
Oh,
this
that's-
is so choppy.
That's some good. That's some good.
Oh,
good
this is
information.
terrible. I can't read any of this. Do you not have a demo? Show me a demo, dude.
It's time to hit memory. Oh god.
Sick.
It's got like high scores and secrets and stuff. This is so
Alright,
cool.
fuck me up. How many characters?
Oh.
Yo, I got
Two?
2? Who? I can't even read her name. Alright, let's just click it. Let's just see what happens. Yo, let's go.
Is this single player?
Oh, hold on. I can use my... Oh, shit. This game is good. No, this is terrible. Oh, it's so laggy. Oh, oh my god, this is terrible. Oh, this is the worst. Oh, this looks cool though. I bet... Actually, so if this is mobile Java... I wonder what kind of phones this wants to run on.
Oh wow.
Okay, so this is
that
just
would
a
be sick.
mobile... This is just a mobile... I wonder if I have a phone... I used to have a phone that might run this. Oh no, it's terrible, dude. Oh no, get me out.
I mean, it's just so slow. Like you're moving slow as shit for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't
All right.
understand.
That was an interesting thing to look at. Can you play Snake? Yes, Rachel, I could play Snake. All right, let's go back to tag battle, and then let's just run the XE. The characters Lord Ran and Really Till. Best pair, no lie. Where is the lie? You're right. All right, let me just hold on. Let me just, yeah, there you go. So, I'm second player again. Good.
I want to be.
All right, cool.
That's muscle power, right?
That's
Or...
Fuma. That's Masuru Power. Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
Hanzo Fuma. Man, apart from Mebius, I don't like either of those characters. I'm a big fan of sprites because it's just ran but good. So you're playing Eric the Viking and Muscle Power. Is that correct? All right. Oh, that loaded
that
quick.
loaded fast. Yeah, that was
Hell
actually
yeah.
too fast.
Ooh, oh, this is a little choppy. Oh, we got some chop. Oh, what's happening? Oh, Lord in heaven. Is this choppy for you too, or is this good for you?
No, it's perfect on my side.
Oh, Lord. My stream's seeing this right now. Sure, I'll play this. Let's go. Oh, I forgot something very important. Turned off the time. Yeah, the two monkey beating each other up.
They're sparring.
Oh, that's cheating. I could do that too.
Ooh, nice.
Oh yeah, Twinkle Star Sprites made this terrible for me. Oh, this is bad.
No, it infected your computer? No.
Oh, that worked! How am I playing this underwater right now? I'm playing from the Mariana Trench itself. The deepest part of the sea. No, get me out of here. Oh, no, that didn't work. Oh, my guard is gone. Oh,
wow.
Hello. Hello.
Oh, nice. What?
Don't worry about it. I see. Oh my god. Oh, I don't know what's happening. Oh god. Oh. Get me.
What?
No, get me out of here. No, get me out of here. Oh, they're just gonna calmly walk into the tag zone. Gonna go inspect a Popeye's chicken sandwich. That's a good thing to inspect, not gonna lie. Damn the punish. Ow. I just let that hit me. Seems good. Oh, okay.
Oh,
that's
okay.
good.
You can OTG with that? That's good to know. Nice.
That works, I think.
Oh.
No, it did not.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Oh, sick punish I did just there.
Nice.
What's up, Zetsu? Yeah, dude, I'm throwing things, dude. Yo, listen, Zetsu. I found a combo just now with Tanzo. It's a good combo. You gotta bait them into thinking you're gonna do one thing, then you do spinny spin, and then when they get hit by the low spinny spin, you kill them with the uppercut. It's great. Oh. Ah!
Okay. Oh, nice. Oh, there you go. That pushback you were talking about before.
Yep.
Oh.
Hello?
That might be actually a
Oh,
block.
that's not what I wanted.
Oh, the 360. There we go.
That's combo.
Oh my!
Oh, okay.
I got that lag spike. I'm blaming that. I saw that.
Nah,
I
I did that on purpose, and I was like, maybe I could get through that, and then I died. So no, I could not get through it. Turns out that button has a lot of defense. I was dead. Sir, no? So this is the Wendy's. Yeah, JD knockback. What a good feature. Woo!
Oh, that was sick. That was sick. That was extremely sick.
That was actually
throw.
planned too.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's because I was dizzy.
Oh, all right. Understandable. Have a great day.
Oh, damn it. Ooh. I'm starting to sound like Muscle Power.
I'm just out here denying escape. I was like, nah, hold on. I was like, I do not want this character to get out. I don't want to fight a fresh Eric. That seems like a bad idea. He's healthy.
It's not always easy. Yeah, it's not always easy to fight Eric. He's got tricks.
Excuse me?
Are we really surprised? I mean, are you surprised?
This game doesn't really surprise me anymore.
Yeah, I think that's my thing. I'm more just like, yeah, that seems right. Oh, nice.
I went for... Okay. Oh, I thought that would guard break you.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
Wow, that was sick. What?
Yeah, man. We already established that this thing causes the juggle state. So,
I
like,
was more shocked by the reset. I was like, what the hell?
Oh, that didn't combo?
That should work.
I'm
That
upset.
definitely feels like that should work.
I'm upset that Fisher Price, my first Hanzo combo, did not work. Sir, I would like to leave. No, sir, please. Sir, I don't want your product. Thank you.
Ooh,
So I would not like to buy your vacuum cleaner.
Oh, what? Oh, that was nice.
Yeah, backdash beating... Oh, I tried to do it. I just tried to backdash it.
You were gonna backdash. That would have been smart though. I like that because it's so predictable. Like you know exactly when it's gonna come out.
Yeah, I didn't want to get hit by it, so yeah, I tried to backdash short. Ah! I don't know what the name of that move is. I just call it because that's what he does. It's like everything Muscle Power does is like
Just basically screaming, yeah.
Yeah, he's just real excited to do things. So I'm a big fan. I understand. I too am excited to do things. Ow. Oh, I got clipped.
Oh, the clash. Oh, very nice.
Oh no! Oh god! Oh, understandable. Understandable.
Why was I able to block so fast? I tried. Oh no! Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, I got it.
Hey, you flipped up. That OTG'd? That's what?
I
Why?
would not have expected that to OTG, but that feels good. I like that.
That feels like this character needs to be put in jail for war crimes. These characters are out here inflicting war crimes. They don't even fight you.
I just thought it was funny how both sets hit. That was what made me laugh.
No,
if one set had hit, I think I would have been like, okay, that's not that weird. Both sets hitting was like, that was just, I don't know.
It was some shit, is what it was.
Ooh.
Oh, now it doesn't OTG?
Yeah, I think it's only Fuma's.
Yeah, it might be that Fuma can OTG. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh. Ah.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, I guess that's the thing Fuma has going for him. Wow. You like started rolling through it. That was sick.
Okay.
Backdash is really good. Oh, nice. Nice.
I see.
Oh, very nice. Oh, what? The dizzy?
Yeah. That was a lot of stun. Hanzo and Fuma might be top tier. I have a suspicion. It's a sneaking suspicion that they might be really good.
I mean,
something about Hanzo having a lot of
goofy shit. If the screen wasn't so big, then that would be. Like
it would be super different.
Yeah, like the big screen is really what changes the dynamic, and the characters themselves, like they're good.
They're good given. Well, they're good given the. Well, they're good given, like the environment they have to fight in. That's anything though, right? Like.
Yeah.
That's like saying some characters in Third Strike without parries would be garbage.
It's like intrinsically linked to the character.
Yeah, it's like intrinsically linked to how the game's environment produces the how good the characters are. Some of them are good without it, but some of them are good because of it. Like, Sakura is really good because A-Groove is really good, right?
Yeah, that's true.
It's just a fact of life.
Oh, nice. There's like a difference in the beginning of my fireball versus the end of my fireball. Yeah, like it seems like there might be like a little bit more fireball action going on at the beginning for some reason. Like it might be 2 fireballs at the very start.
I see what you mean. Interesting.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay.
Okay.
I'm dead. Wake up moves.
standings-
Wake up moves not good, by the way. Wake up moves very bad. I did like 5 of them.
Wake up throws good.
No,
Everything else-
I did wake up command grab
What? Oh.
several
I
times.
thought for sure.
Number 1. That's correct. Damn. Uppercut startup is the worst.
You should try to like launch off that, like see if you can keep going. I'm sure you can.
Maybe.
Whoa, that was a nice just defense.
Yep.
Oh, the dizzy.
Oh, bleh! Oh. I was like, what the fuck hit me?
The phantom fireball. Ooh, very nice.
Ah.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Very nice.
I'm trying to do Rayquaza, and I want to see if I can do EX Footing Kazan afterwards. Like
You gotta be able to,
like
yeah.
a Ryu combo in Street Fighter 4.
It
Where you
seems
hit like EX
Trip,
Fireball and then you do EX Hurricane Kick.
Trip Special is really good in this. Like, it seems like it's like that's part of the reason why trips are so good is because they are actually good for comboing after. Ooh, very nice.
Oh, I see what the problem is. I'm hitting the wrong buttons for special. That's what it is.
Oh. I really do wish you could change the buttons. I'm sure that'll be fixed in the next version.
That'd be nice. Ooh. Oh, I'm very unconscious. Understandable.
Oh, he broke my command grab. Okay. Oh, very nice uppercut. Oh. That shit is so hard to just defend. I don't know if I've just defended it once.
Oh.
Whoa.
Not blockable.
Okay.
Understood.
Ooh. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oof. Oh, that's smart. I guess I could try to get guard broken in the air and get hit on the second hit. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt me. I needed that meter.
Not what I wanted, but I'll take it.
Oh, I almost
It
did
works.
it. I almost did it.
Yep.
That was my thought. I was like, I'll just get on the other side. Ain't start backdashing. Because you can, like, I'm not 100% sure exactly how back running works, but it does seem like there is such a thing.
I ain't seen it yet.
Okay, hold up. I'm going to go to your side of the screen. I'm going to try to just hold. I'm going to just try to. Okay, let me try it with Eric then. Oh, no, it just looks like it. Okay. I was like, good lord. It's just Eric's largeness.
There's a very high Footing Kazan. I see.
Ooh, nice. Ooh.
Ooh.
That dizzy, too.
Oh, actually. Oh, you can't follow that up. Okay.
You might be able to super cancel it.
I tried.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
I'm telling you, these characters might be top tier. They do too much damage also for like what they do. That's actually my concern. If they hurt less, they would feel less goofy. But all this shit hurting.
Well, the worst part is it's like we're not even doing like the optimal stuff. You know, there's probably even more ridiculous stuff you could do with those characters.
Probably.
And imagine what that's gonna be like. It's like you got that fireball pressure and like 300 damage combos or something like that. Oh, nice. That was sick. That's some Galactica Phantom shit. That move kind of actually is kind of like Galactica Phantom now I think about it.
Okay, I don't know what I wanted. On command grab.
Ooh, nice.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
oh,
Okay.
oh, you tried to go. Oh, nice. He's trying to interrupt. Oh,
Ow, 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 ow.
ooh. What?
What?
Ooh, very nice. Whoa, okay, that's up and weapon. I did not realize that's how you did it.
Understand.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, I got.
Ah, that's how that works.
Oh, it's got to get to the wall.
Yes.
That makes sense. Nice.
It's either an escape. I don't know why you would want to escape like that, but or it's get to the wall and do something cool, I guess.
It might have meter. Yeah, well, what it's gonna do is it's gonna he has that super actually. He just comes back down with like a forward, like a slash and a diagonal, and then he does like a big combo. It's really cool.
All right, well.
I never put it together that that's what that was. I don't know why. I'm dumb.
Oh.
That splash seems real good.
Sure is.
Oh, nice.
Uh-oh.
Oh, whoops.
Ooh. Parsec got a little hiccupy, but it's fine.
Got lucky. I'll take it. I'll take the luck. Better be careful, I can reflect that.
Well, you'll have to do it first.
Oh, is that down forward in Fierce? Oh, okay. I think I... How the hell do I do? Oh, it's just forward. Nice.
I feel like you might as well go for it if the character can't cover screen because it's a good fireball.
It is actually a really solid fireball. The only downside is you don't build very much meter for it. That's literally the only downside to it.
Yeah, you just you're trading meter because you just want to have this weird ass extra fireball that is kind of trolly, but
it's good. I mean, it definitely feels like a solid fireball. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it has good properties. Amazing.
Oh, nice. Keep forgetting to press up.
Yeah, like anti-airs too. It's kind of goofy.
It's got the same properties as like Hanzo Fire, so it's still solid.
Yeah,
even if it's
because
not
that's exactly what it is. Yeah.
Well, yeah. It's the rage explosion too. It's like not just regular version.
That's
Nice.
incredible. I can't believe that traded. I knew I would get it, but I didn't know if it would trade or you would get to land first. That was funny. That fireball
It's really
something.
good. Like it's definitely it's a setup fireball. Like as opposed to the rest of stuff, which is kind of like in your face. This is more
And
like
again,
okay.
It's only something that works because of the size of the screen. So I can be in relative safely doing it. Oh.
Okay. Ooh, nice.
Ooh. Oh, that comboed. That's incredible.
That was ridiculous just defense.
There you go.
Nice. Oh no! I deserve to die. I was trying to run a 360, but I fucked it up.
That's what I did, sort of. After getting put into the corner, I was like, fuck, what do I do?
The fact that that's just forward back forward is really nice. Cause it's funny because he actually has. You remember he has the like the fireball thing in Battle Coliseum. So it's like they gave him that move here too. Like it's pretty cool. Like if you like Battle Coliseum, like you could definitely get into this game. I feel like.
I agree. Got like 4 of the characters, not? Well, technically 3.
Why weren't there more World Heroes characters in that game? There should have at least. Why didn't they have muscle power?
Right?
Like,
they should have had muscle power. There's no real good grapplers in that game other than King of Monsters.
Yeah, Cyber. Yeah, exactly. Like, would it have been so bad to have had him there? I think it would have been. Oh, very nice. Ooh. Oh my god, that was ridiculous.
That did a ton. That did almost a whole life bar.
Well, that was three heavies into a DP. I mean, that's a lot. That should hurt.
Jump heavy, crouching heavy, fireball, uppercut. And if I do EX uppercut, it probably does a bit more of a chunk of that. Probably.
Probably. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Nice.
Oh, fuck. Ow. Ow.
Oh. Damn, the dizzy.
Oh, I did so much.
Oh, nice jump in.
Oh, shit.
Oh. Oh, I did not mean to do that. But
Uh-oh.
oh, still didn't mean to do that, but I'll take it. Didn't die.
Ooh, I lost so much meter.
Wow.
Oh, I was dizzy.
Oh
I'm
my
dead.
god, I got so lucky. I got so
I don't
lucky.
think you did. I think you put me in the corner and then killed me. That's not luck. That's murder. Sometimes you just gotta do it. I was away from my stage, so I only had one character virtually. That's how it works.
Oh, go ahead.
No, that's how it works.
I'm gonna say, like, my brain has, ever since Twinkle Star Sprite's been completely destroyed, so.
I see. I understand.
I wonder if, Mr. Boomerang Karate helped make that game. Like, kind of
He
makes
probably
he has
did.
to, right?
He probably did, and he didn't want it to get lost of time. So he included it with a J2ME emulator. Well, really not
I mean,
an emulator. That's a dev kit.
Yeah, you're right. Holy shit.
So he
I mean, he
basically
gave you the assets. He said, please remake this game.
Oh, that's dope.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh,
Did
what
not.
the hell? Because it's not Fuma. If that was Fuma, I would have been dead. What? That standing heavy is insane.
Oh, understandable.
Ooh, nice uppercut. Oh my, that's gonna hurt real bad.
Ow, 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 ow. I got out in time.
Oh, it's an overhead? Sick. Oh no. Oh, nice throw.
I was like, no, get away from your spot. Hanzo and Fuma are...
I want to do one more of these before I go grab one more drink, and then I should be good for the rest of the night. I'm keeping my buzz at a certain level. If you do not mind, sir, I'm having a blast. By the way, thank you again for inviting me to do this. Like, this is...
Listen, this is a good time. I wanted to play this game for reals because I wanted to see what I wasn't like seeing yet, because I literally went into that tournament going, all right, well, if I'm gonna play, I'm in it to win it, even if I don't think I can. And then I threw so many fireballs and everyone was like, what is this? And I was like, yeah, well, listen, sometimes fireballs happen. And then when I saw the space, I was like, oh yeah, fireballs are good in this game, guaranteed. But then there's other shit that you can do that, even though the risk is probably greater, like, I feel like you win more decisively doing it.
Oh, holy!
So I don't mind going for this shit.
His weapon attack didn't push back. Did you see that? I still got to keep my pressure on. That was bizarre.
Yes. Well, mine hasn't done that yet. Oh, I just saw. There you go. Look at that damage, dude. Like
293 is pretty good. Oh, fuck, I messed up. There it is.
Oh, well, you're gonna get to get out.
Oh no! Oh wow! I got pretty insanely lucky there. You trying to grab me?
Maybe. Perhaps. It's possible.
What?
You blocked that and it counted almost like you didn't block it. You saw?
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. Oh my god. Oh no.
Oh,
Oh
come on.
yes! I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh my god.
Number one.
Nice uppercut. Oh, that was very.
That
Yeah,
button is a little too safe.
Canceling trip into fireball is really good. That is
Yeah.
extremely, extremely good. Hold on.
It's-
Let me grab my drink. I'll be
Yeah, go
right
for it. Go for
back.
it. So, what do you guys think of this game so far? Because I know, like, we're not king shit of fuck mountain out here, Justin Wong of this game. But hopefully, you think it's interesting enough. And if you're interested in it, you hit me up in a DM on Discord, and I will send you where to get it. You just can't put it up there for free because I don't think the guy that made it wants it publicly available yet.
Well, I mean, we could share it here. That would be okay. I mean, just don't put it on Twitter or anything. I mean, that's the only thing I would say.
So if you guys want to download, hit me up.
Well, you could go to the Discord too. As far as I can tell, that is something that Mr.
Is it linked on the Discord?
Yeah, it is. It is in the tag battle section. I made sure of it. Hold up, I'm sending a link in the chat real fast.
Yeah, put a link to the Discord. If it doesn't let you for some reason, I don't have an automod or anything, so it should just let you. But just in case, let me just. Did I? Where is it?
Sweet, there it is. Yeah, it went through. It went through.
Yep. Did I leave it by accident, or did I put it in the? Did I put it in my fighting game Discords? Hold on, I might have put it in my fighting game Discords, and that means that it's like 18 Discords down because I'm like in 1,000 of them. Let's see.
The worst part about Discord is the fact that you, like, I almost feel like you almost need like a way to navigate that takes up the whole screen. Like, I wish there was something like that. Unfortunately, there is not.
Yeah, care of universal quantifier. Very good. I like how you just use the raw translation. We got this punch, kick, strong attack, switch, taunt, which is not really on start. A plus B is a specific character. CD after successful just defends a guard cancel. If you do a special move, input plus C is EX. And if you do character specific command during low health is super move. And then the download is in one of the pinned messages. It just says most recent download of World Heroes Tag Battle. Controls are keyboard only, but you can remap with anti-macro. It's not keyboard only. It reads
It's not
your stick.
true. It's actually a lie. I need to fix that because that's actually a fucking lie.
Yeah.
It does not work.
However, yeah, he used to have a link on Gigafile, but that's down.
Yeah.
But there's
Now
a
you can
limited
go-
release of World Heroes Tag to commemorate the release of Volume 3 of the World Heroes comics. We have made various corrections, so we will release it again for a limited time. You could download it for the following 2 days. If you like Heroes, please try it. This was on December 23rd of 2020. It's not the case
my
anymore.
ass was on the internet and just paying attention to that. I don't remember how I found it. I think I just saw it retweeted and I was like, what the hell is this? It's like, I mean, as a big fan of World Heroes especially, it's just like any game that's trying to be World. I've played some really awful fan games of World Heroes. I played the Genesis World Heroes for fuck's sake, and I'm gonna tell you that if you are willing to play that for even a few seconds, you should at the very least subject yourself to this game for a minute or two. Like, I mean, that's all I'm saying. It's not a huge game. You can download it. It's definitely better than the Genesis, no question on that.
Yep. If someone was asking me is like how you would play this online, bro, Parsec.
Yeah.
Use a Parsec server. If you don't want to use a whole Parsec server, you have people Parsec to you. You're gonna have host advantage. You're gonna feel dirty about it. This game wasn't really built, I don't think, with netcode in mind.
I think the key thing to remember is that at the end of the day, what would that person do? Would they rather have no one to play or someone who has a slight advantage over? I would much rather have someone who's actually interested in a game, wanting to play me in that game with a slight advantage, than playing by myself. Like that, I mean, at least in my opinion, I'm not a big fan of just sitting there in the lab. I'd much rather mess around with a game and see things happen by accident and then like learn stuff later. You know, like the exploration is the fun. When you first start playing a game, figuring out the stuff that's crazy is the fun part of the game. If you don't have that, then I can see why people wouldn't be interested in some of these games because if stuff's already been found, it's like, well, I'm just doing what other people found. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
that's
I mean, it's like again, it's what I was saying earlier. It's like the fucking Wild West right now of this game. There's like no one knows anything. Like the most OD tech that's been found right now is that I discovered that fireballs are good.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
that's about it. And then like Toby knows that if you press down C with J Karn a lot, that shit hurted. Like that's the tech people have right now. There's gotta be more tech than down C hurted and I mean there's a little bit more stuff, right? That's more generic to World Heroes, like the fact that
Yeah.
what's his name? We were just
Shura?
playing him. Shura. Yeah, like Shura has several shorts into dash punch into several shorts into dash
Well,
punch
that's
and
an
it seems like
infinite.
yeah.
We did actually confirm that's an infinite. I just do 2 reps because I feel like that. You know, I mean, that's fair. It's 2 reps is plenty. That does a ton of damage. I mean, by that point, the damage is scaling so much. You have to do like 40 reps or something. Like, I'm not doing that. That's ridiculous. There's no reason to. Not when Shura does plenty of damage. I'm sure I could just do 2 reps into a super, and that's like a bar and a half probably.
Yeah. Did you pick Junta? What the fuck?
I wanted to switch to. Uh, shit, I was thinking about switching it up, but I don't know who I should switch to.
Also, not all the characters work. I think it's Neo Geo and Jack don't work. And yeah, I kind of agree with Combo.
Show them what the other version of the game looks like while I pick Neo Geo. Oh, go back real quick and show them what the scrolling, how bad the scrolling looks, so they know why we don't do that.
Oh yeah, hold up.
So this is why we don't do this.
Zoom up, something like that. Okay.
See,
so
how the hell do you do that stuff? Like that stuff is crazy. I don't even know how you get. Oh my god.
Yeah. So yeah, you would think this looks fine, right? And this does make it like easier to like space, but the moment you zoom out, it just zooms the whole way out, right? And it's like, oh, it's super disorienting.
It's too fast.
Yeah, and so like, if the game was only ever played in this viewport, this game would be a very different game, because then, for example, come to the corner, get close enough to, okay, look at like all the room I would have to fight. Like I wouldn't be able to just charge this whole thing up like it's all good.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, I'm already in your face at that point.
Yeah, if I do this here, like you could just jump over it. Just like punish me for this.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, I forgot that. Yeah, I forgot that like. Oh.
it's still
interesting.
Got a lot
the
of
hitbox is just
there.
fat.
It is a large fireball. There's no question on that.
Can you super jump it?
Yeah,
there you go.
I mean, I could get over it. I'm just trying to like, punish it for like, because that would be what I would go for is the up heavy.
Yeah.
Up heavy is like absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
The other problem, by the way,
easily his best
the other problem, by the way, is that look, zoom out and look at the life bars. Walk out. The life bars move too. That's another problem. The life bars moving is a problem because they like they move out.
It's just adjusting, and it's like you
yeah.
just don't. It just doesn't look right. It's not even that there's something wrong with it. Something looks off. Like
yeah, like look, if you move
about it.
Yeah, like zoom out.
Oh, sorry.
Zoom out for a second. Right. See how the life bar and the meter move? So get close. The life bar and the meter need to be locked here if they're gonna have this mode.
Yeah.
And
they get bigger. They get bigger. That's actually the biggest issue.
They don't.
The life bar.
They don't.
They do. Look.
They don't.
I
They really
swear
don't.
to God, they do.
They don't. Grab a. Put your fingers on it right now, and put your fingers on it right now, and now walk away.
Oh,
you want to know why it feels like
close.
they get bigger? Yeah, well, it's because it's the same. It's an optical illusion because the screen, the viewport moves. It just feels like they get bigger because now they're bigger in relation to the rest of the game, and so you are like, what? But it's the same. You can tell with the portraits because the portraits don't change.
That's a good point.
But yeah, oh my god, this makes me dizzy. I can't keep looking at it.
Yeah, that's what Neo Dio does. Neo Dio just dances, he votes for a good 3 minutes, and then it's you know. I mean,
yeah, and
cool,
then
right?
who else? There's
Zeus,
it's like Jack
Zeus.
Zeus.
Yeah. Oh,
Zeus.
Jack the Ripper is really crazy in this game, but he's a normal character. It's only the bosses who are just completely broken. Like these two are the ones. It even says you can't play these characters.
Yeah.
Like
on
you
the
see
side.
the thing to the right. Yeah, yeah. So, I mean, they're gonna fix that in the next release. I can't wait to see the next release. It is gonna be extremely cool.
Eric the Viking, Jack the Ripper. All right, let's try this.
I wanted to play. Yeah, that's Kid, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm good.
Captain. I was like, I'll always be able to read Captain no matter what. Fucking Tsubasa.
Subasta.
Yeah. Let me see what this character does. He spends his time in the back just spitting out blood. Very, very tasteful.
I mean, he is Jack the Ripper. But do you want to know his moves real quick? We should mess with him. He's a cool character. I like him. His A plus
Okay.
B plus C move, his personal action move. You can move during that. Yeah. He's got A plus B in the air too, and that makes him fly. And you can
He only
keep
flies
going.
back.
No, but you could do more. You can keep attack. You can do it multiple times.
He has a. Oh, okay. He has a timer scam.
Yes, he definitely has timer scam on lock. Good lord, did you wall jump? Oh my god. How many times can you do that?
So I got super jump, wall jump off, wall jump off. That seems fair. So that's how many you can do.
I mean, it's clear that Jack is supposed to be a fun character. Jack has like a charge move and a quarter circle forward move. So quarter circle forward is like this weird like splashing on the ground thing. What else? The charge back and forward and kick is really interesting as well. Yeah, he's got some really good normals, as I'm sure you've noticed by now.
Yep.
He's
got.
Just hold up. Go back. I want to place. If you're doing Jack, if you're just trying to figure out Jack, I can show you stuff, so I can at least like try.
Oh, I'm trying to see what other stuff he does. He
There,
has
that move is really good. That move is very strong and extremely safe. Like if I'll try blocking it.
Hold up, that's my run.
Yeah, of course. He's
Can you low short it?
Oh, I did not mean to do that. My bad. One more. Nope. You're flying.
Oh, seems good. Seems good.
Let me get a Jack.
Jaku
There he is.
Zaripa.
No.
Nope.
There he is. Yeah.
That's Jack Zaripa.
I'll
Jaku
try it.
Zaripa.
The spitting blood thing is really funny because that's like his idol pose in the game. That's the funny part. Oh, so quarter circle back and kick. Okay. What did you just do?
Huh?
What was that?
Quarter circle back
That's not
punch.
a move. He does not have that move normally. Is it a half circle back? Oh, it's half circle back and punch. I'm gonna say right now, them giving him Hydern Fireball seems pretty good. That builds meter stupidly fast.
Yep.
Is that safe for real?
You can also, by the way, like it combos into itself.
Yeah.
Like watch, do it.
This is maybe a little too good.
Oh, that's an infinite, I think.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I think that's an infinite. Good job discovering an infinite.
Seems good. I mean, you discovered it.
Well, no, you're the one who pointed it out. I didn't. Try it out real quick.
Get in the corner for a second.
Yeah.
Let's see. First off, his walk is just.
I mean, he's got a good walk.
Alright, so let's see.
Oh no, that's and an OTGs.
It's just hard, man. It's like.
It's not easy. That's true. It's not easy, but it's also
Alright,
really
try it.
good. I was gonna say, hold up, real quick. Let me switch into Kid. Sorry. Okay, I just want to see, will that beat Shark? Will that
No, the
beat
question
Chip?
is, will it beat Chip? Yeah. Yes.
Okay, I think you just found your Hanzo and Fuma counter. Good fucking god, are you kidding me?
Well, I mean,
Hold
here.
up a second.
You know,
we got it, yeah.
we have an
Yeah,
easy way of testing it.
I'm just gonna do this move over and over. see how it does against the fireballs. Oh, it only does one. Yep, it only does the one. So okay, so it's still not as good as the two.
Nope.
So okay, I mean it's still an extremely ridiculously good fireball, but that doesn't change the fact that technically it doesn't beat theirs. Maybe that's maybe that's why they made it so good is because they didn't want to make it so like Jack's fireball would beat it.
Yep.
I mean, this is extremely fast, though. Like, I mean, I literally can just, like, do it in the second that it flashes. I mean, I can even run into it. That's some fucking hydrant shit.
Yep.
I'm trying to run into it. Okay. Well, that's
hold on.
number 3.
I have.
Number 3.
Hold on. Let me see. I think I know what would work. No, not that. I think this would work. Hold on. No? So just. I don't think it's an infinite because after the third one, something happens.
Let's try it.
They like
try it
flicker.
again.
Let me.
Oh, okay. So that flicker is if a person does a move while they're being hit, it causes like a weird like. I don't know what that's about. Even if you try to just defend, which I try to do by accident all the time. So like, watch. Just do the fireball. And I'm just gonna mash back during it. You'll see what I'm talking about. Yeah. See how I? Wait. What?
Yeah, you fell out.
No. I actually just defended while I was being hit. How the hell did that make sense?
You don't see how it makes a noise?
Well, that one, yeah, okay. So, okay, get 2. But if I press...
You see how the third one, it drops out to the third one no matter what? Watch, do it to me.
Sure. Yeah, after the third one, it does always drop. Whoa, the EX version of it looks really good.
Yep.
Oh, Jack looks way better in this game than he does in his original game, which is funny because he's top tier. He's like easily top 4 in every game.
Yeah, he's good.
In.
This is Ryoko.
Holy shit.
Let's see what this guy
Ryoko has an infinite too. We did figure out Ryoko, and plus she has the count. Oh my god, that counter.
The what?
The counter. A plus B. Just do A plus B. Sorry.
Oh, that seems pretty strong. Oh,
Yeah.
hold on, I'm getting crunchy parsec. Oh, parsec's crunchy. Get me out of crunchy parsec. Oh, get me out of crunchy parsec. I think I'm out.
And so Dragon Punch with Kick is this move, which does not still seem as good as it was in the other game, but I mean,
Gotcha.
What? Jack seems just as ridiculous as he ever is. Like, honestly, the fact they gave him a projectile like this is just already insane. She does have the infinite. You have to be close and do down forward A. So the only way to get it to work is to keep running up and doing it. Because if you don't run up and do it, you get down forward A, which is that. So you have to like, yeah, exactly. Like you can do 2 of them and then run up to again. It's just like Warriors Perfect has the exact same thing. There you go.
I see.
I'm just auto guarding. I'm not holding back at all. Okay.
He's weird. But what she got?
She also has air counter too. I'll do this one. Yeah. Oh my
What the fuck?
She's so cool. And yet the funny part is she'll still get destroyed by Hanzo.
I don't know. I want to try something.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, she's okay. So let me be clear. I do think Ryoko is extremely cool in this game. Like, I think they did a very good job adapting.
I don't know what her moves are.
Okay, so she's got command grabs. Hold up. I'll pull up the move. I mean, obviously it's the World Heroes. You know what? I'm gonna give you the World Heroes 2 move list and see if that works.
Okay, so she's got this. What the fuck?
She's fucking crazy. Oh, she does have a charge move. Yeah, she has a you could the EX version of that is way better. Backdash to build meter. That move is kind of shitty, but it has its uses. Okay. So half circle, back, forward, and B. Try A. Okay, so it's got to be the Whirly Whirl's perfect move list then.
Let me try something. What's her regular command grab?
Is it just half circle, back, forward, and B? Maybe it's half circle, back, and A or something? Maybe they simplified it. Okay, there it is.
Oh, there you go. It's forward, half circle forward. How Shokoken.
That looks so cool. This game is so cool. I'm sorry. Like, how could you hate this game? If you played this game for like 10 minutes of the move list, you really could not see something that's so... Like, I'm not even discouraged by the fireball stuff. Like, the fireball stuff looks good, but like, for fuck's sake, look at these characters. They're all so strong. Like,
they all hit like a truck.
Yeah, like there's no way you can tell me that being across the screen is like that big a deal. Like it is a big deal, but is it really? Like if a character can just like straight up like combo into throws and put you in the corner and then you can't tag, it's like, okay, well.
Oh, they can't combo into throws.
Yeah, yes, comboing into throws is so cool in this game. I'm pulling up her Whirlwind perfect move list. But yeah, let me tag real quick for you.
Hold on a second. You do like
Oh, sorry.
trying to do like that works. Not what I wanted, but it works.
Okay, Ryoko's moves are quarter circle forward and kick, half circle forward and punch, dragon punch.
Quarter circle forward kick. Is this thing?
Oh, she has Dragon Punch with kick too. Dragon Punch.
Yeah.
Dragon Punch.
Oh, hello? Hello? This is like...
Oh, God.
Team?
Sweet Jesus. Okay. Well, let me tag real quick. Good Lord. Ryoko's so scary. So... Down, up, and punch is also a special, apparently. So hold down, then up and punch. You gotta be close. I think it's a throw. Try it with weapon? Damn, seriously? Oh, no, there we go. Head crash. That was just probably forward and heavy, wasn't it? I mean, I'm assuming that was forward weapon, probably. No!
No.
Maybe it's up and weapon, or it would have to be forward or back. Oh no, is that actually just down, up, and punch?
Yep.
I mean, there you go. That's a pretty good throw. Ryoko's team's really cool. I honestly could say, like, I would not feel bad losing to Ryoko because she seems fucking awesome.
You should pick characters so I could try out Ryoko against.
Oh, sure.
Against violent competition.
Oh, Eric and
Eriku's a Viking.
Let's do some Carno. Some Carno.
Some Karnov? There's Karnov?
He's basically Karnov. I mean, come on. Okay.
That all combo. Oh, because I got dizzy.
I tried to see if that would combo. Oh. Don't forget to use those EX moves. Oh, nice. Oh. Nice just defend. Oh, very. I tried to just defend. Good lord.
Chojin Nuna Suryo. He is risky, but she's good.
Oh, the guard break. Ooh. Oh, let's try to be smart. Ooh.
Hey, that worked.
What?
Ow. That combo was OD.
Karn is fucking ridiculous.
Yes, that get me out of here with that meaty. Oh
No.
my god.
There we go.
That combo was OD.
That was the best combo I've done with Karn ever. Oh, that was so nice. What? Okay. Why is that Why can you combo after that?
I don't know. That's your character, not mine. Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I did a lot.
Oh,
Not
no.
what I wanted.
Oh, dizzy. What?
Hey, you got me with the hammer.
I don't know how I fucking did it. I haven't been able to get the hammer to come out. Oh no, if I could freeze the fireball, maybe I would have a chance.
Oh, okay.
Oh no! That would have been sick.
Oh, it got chunky.
Shit. Oh, that's gonna. Oh, I got so lucky. Okay, now that definitely hurt. Oh my god.
Oh my god, it's so chunky.
Oh, that was sick. Very nice. Very, very nice.
Alright, it's getting chunky. Wait the chunk
How
out
about
for a
this?
second.
I was gonna say,
What?
how about this? How about this? Why don't we play until 10:20, and then we'll. Is it okay if we call it a night after that?
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Listen, it's
Cool.
usually until the guest is feeling tired or I'm feeling tired, and I'm still good to go for a little bit. So if you're
I'm
down
gonna
until
tell you right
10:20,
now.
then that's cool.
I am currently at the beach, and I
I mean-
I was like, I was so dedicated to playing you because I want you to know I've always admired you as a player. Like honestly, like I
I'm
really
not-
genuinely have. Like when you said, "Hey, do you want a show?" I was like, yes, of course I would like to come on your show. Are you kidding me? That's not even
appreciate
a
it.
question. So that was the thing. I am on vacation at the moment. I was like, listen, I'm at the beach. Fuck it. It's like an arcade. I'm gonna go hang out with Nothing Excess, and we're gonna play some fucking World Heroes Tag Battle. I remember, I have fond memories of SNK game at Ocean City Beach, and this is filling all of them. So I want you to
Nice.
know, I really do appreciate you having me. Thank you.
Oh man, listen, it's all good. Hey, and on that note, Incident 73, thank you for the raid and the sub, the simultaneous raid sub. He did them both at the same time. Incredible. That's like a J Karn combo. Down C, down C.
I gotta
That's-
go back and clip that. That was like the most impressive J.
Dude, that combo was actually legit as hell. You did like down C, the shoulder, and then on the cross up, because I got wall smashed, You did the stand kick and then did something else? Like what?
It was insane. I don't even know what the hell happened. I have to go back and look at it because it was so ridiculous.
And just notice that, holy shit, those World Heroes Tag Battle meaties might possibly be the original Neo Geo basis meaties. They might be. Anywhere on Earth is the ideal place to play fighting games. Yes. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. A lot of the meaty sequences for old SNK games are actually online. But just the meaty instrumentation. So you can't get the obviously how they sampled. So if they're sampling in the song, you can't get that. But for example, the guitars on I made an Asaka rearrange, right? Asaka 96 rearrange. And that has the original guitars from the Neo Geo because I don't know how to write MIDI that well yet. So I got everything else down by ear, but I couldn't do the guitars. So I straight up just stole the guitars. I was like, these are mine now. And I ran it through like
I just want to say real quick, I feel extremely fortunate to be the person who understands how to do MIDIs in 2021 who likes this game, because I was just going to take MIDIs from fucking random, like, Dojin games. Like,
no, you can export...
Welcome.
What can I export? Tell me.
You can export a lot of MIDIs from... If you know somebody that has, like, original MIDIs from something, you can just export those. I have a lot of MIDIs lying around on an old hard drive, but I mean a lot of MIDIs, I mean, like... a disgusting amount of MIDIs. So if I find some that aren't bad, I'll send them to you, because the problem with people and MIDI is that a lot of people wrote compositions on MIDI because MIDI is really not that complicated, and then they would just write atrocious melodies and then put them on MIDIs, and I will wind up with them somehow. Thank you for the host, Evil. I appreciate it. But I don't know if you ever played Grawl ever.
Oh hell yes! Are you kidding me? Of course.
Well, first off, Grawl sucks. And I just want to put it out there so anyone that knows, Grawl always sucked, even when we were young. What's this World Heroes Tag Battle thing? Since I came in late, World Heroes Tag Battle is a custom build of World Heroes, sort of made by a dude who originally worked on World Heroes. His name is Mr. Boomerang Karate, and that guy really loves World Heroes, and he worked on World Heroes back in the day. He's probably like an 80K employee that no longer works at 80K. He made a custom build, and he started working on it in 2011, and he released it something like in 2020 on near Christmas, and it's really good. It's really goofy, and we're about to play a set right now. So let's go.
And
right now I'm playing Ryoko.
He also has like the best World Heroes page I've ever seen in my life.
Oh no, yeah.
It's utterly insane. It has stuff that you're like, why did they have this?
Hey, listen, you're gonna like the thing you made. Oh, damn. Okay. That works.
Nice one.
Does it have old stages? No, this is the only stage. Because it's basically Kizuna Encounter combined with this game, with World Heroes. Oh! Ooh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, get me out of here.
Oh, I tried. I was trying to go for another ice breath after that. Ooh, nice to me.
Hello? Where's my tag? Oh,
wow.
Okay, no tag. Understood.
No, I found if you press back while you're tagging, it doesn't seem to work, because I've gotten killed so
When you
many
press
times.
any direction, you just gotta like raw tag. It's rough.
You
It's
do
fine.
have to raw tag. Otherwise, it just is like, nah. It doesn't count.
Yep. Whoa,
Wow.
okay. This guy making an aggressive dark combat update? Probably not. Do you really want an aggressive dark combat update? Because that game is, it's a game. In the strictest sense of a word, it is a game.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt. That's one thing that's kind of cool about Card I haven't really been messing around with. He builds meter during his A plus B plus C. It's really cool. Nice justify. I got lucky, but that was a good justify though.
I can't punish that. Interesting.
Ooh, this is gonna hurt.
Ooh, it's getting crunchy.
Oh no! Fuck. No. Dizzy. Oh, what?
Oh,
Are you
what?
serious right now?
Incredible. The Sega System Vision Saga? What? Oh, no. Ow, 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 ow.
I tried for another one. Oh, it is gonna work. Oh, no.
Nope.
I was like, did it let me cancel that? Maybe it works.
What? Sure.
Oh, that's gonna hurt real bad.
Oh, I went for some fancy shit. It didn't work out.
Oh, I'm in serious trouble. Oh my god!
Can't believe
Dizzy.
that worked. Oh, I might be dead. And then standing D. Oh.
I went for it. I tried.
I thought I JD'd all that.
I'm gonna say right now, I can't believe that does chip damage. Good.
Yeah, that should not do one or the other, not both. Battle Master on SNES and later Ragnarguard. Okay, but Ragnarguard up. Excuse you? That's all a true block swing, by the way. This
Did
character.
100 damage?
Yeah, this character is fucked. It's like no wonder Hanzo and Fuma are good. They don't have to fight this guy.
I personally agree. Oh my god, that was a nice air throw. Oh, god.
Oh, that crosses up. That seems legit.
What?
Nah, get me out of here.
Oh, that's sick as hell.
Nah, I don't want to fight this character anymore. I do not want to be on Mr. Bones' wild ride anymore.
No, I'm dead. I'm gonna die. No. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh
No,
my god, I
it
got
didn't juggle
so
you.
lucky.
No, I didn't get the sweep, so it makes sense. There's nothing lucky about that. It's like a lack of awareness on my part.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I need to stop doing that.
Running is really dangerous in this game.
Oh, understood.
Fuck! Oh, I got so many just defense by accident. That's awesome. Oh, this is gonna hurt real bad. Oh my... What? Apparently I had armor frames. Like some real armor frames.
Oh, excuse you? Jesus.
Oh
Wow.
my god, I got so lucky. I was like, did I just get countered? I thought for sure I was getting countered.
Oh, understandable.
Okay. Oh, I might be dead. That was total bull crap. I got so lucky there.
How
That
is
was
Johnny
so
Maximum
crap. Oh,
in this? That's a great question.
J-Max is really good in this game. Very, very strong. I mean, his big thing is supposed to be against fireball characters anyway.
Yeah,
so.
the one where he grabs the fireball and puts it away.
It's so cool.
It's like actually
this-
ridiculous.
Is it?
Hold on, Johnny Maximum. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I got double Johns or double J's.
J Karn and then Johnny Maximum. They have ABC moves from Perfect? Yes.
They do have
They do.
ABC moves from Perfect.
But you gotta be very, very hurt.
No, they have incident means the personal moves. That's like what you have, like the teleport.
You
and
mean
stuff,
this?
Like that.
Yeah.
That person,
I have those. Yeah.
I can't believe I get a free OTG super off of that. That is really good. Oh, very nice. Oh, I got so you got robbed. That was definitely. It looked like it was gonna.
Well, it was just badly timed.
Well, I know. You know what I mean? Like it's like holy shit.
Ah.
Nice uppercut. No, didn't even get the show off J-Max.
Yeah. Whoops. I killed him too
that's
quick.
okay.
He
Okay,
died.
I'll start him this time. So when he dies, at least it'll be in the face of there you go. Oh my god. There we go. And look,
Jesus!
That shit is so fast.
Can you stay with both of these?
I'm trying. No, I did it way too early that time. Oh my, it's really hard. If it's possible. Yeah, you only get one.
Yeah,
What?
but the other one hits you, so you don't get to keep it.
I think, yeah, that's what's going on. Because, like, hold up, let me try it one more time. Throw the heavy one.
Oh.
Yeah, you're 100% right. Like, it does count it, but then because you get hit, it doesn't do it.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah, let's do this. It is really cool, though. Like, the fact he has a football meter is really, really neat.
Yep.
If you're asking if J-Max is as good as he is at Perfect or 2, I don't know if I'd
Probably
say that,
not.
but he seems really strong. He does seem good. I think that's more of a symptom of the fact he's just really good at those.
Let's see. Hey, when y'all lab again, see if Eric throwing the opponent to his corner, see if he pushes himself into a switch zone for OTG Karn ball loops. Huh.
Wait, what is he? Okay. See Eric throwing the opponent into his corner. See if he pushes himself into switch zone. Oh yeah, you could do that. Yeah. Well, the only thing is that throws don't let you really loop after them, though. So that's the thing. Like throws aren't really like OTG setups. Even though they look like they are, they don't really do it. It seems like they are, but they're not.
I mean, you could try it if you want.
Oh, okay, sure. Okay.
So let's see what happens. So throw. And then...
Yeah, like, even if I got over there fast enough...
No, I think he's trying to do OTG Karn ball loops.
Oh.
So, like, after
wait.
throwing me, after doing a throw, see if you could do land a Karn ball
shit.
loop.
Let's see what I can do. Hold on. Oh, shit. I fucked it up.
No, like...
I get what you're saying. I just fucked it up.
Like
Remember,
like Karn ball.
Yeah, like you can't, like, that's only if they're standing. That move is extremely broken. Like, this move is just stupid, but you do have to be standing. It doesn't hit grounded, unfortunately, so.
Understandable.
Yeah. I mean, otherwise it would be literally broken. Like, it's just like, if it restands you, like, I mean, good God. Like, what? If only they had known that you can't reflect, you can't catch the doubles. They probably would have done better in that match against you, maxed out. Like, cause that's the thing. Like, if you don't know that, like, you need to know.
Oh, that'll do it.
Oh God, that's gonna hurt. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm gonna try to show off more J-Max, but I will tell you right now.
Point character gets pushed to the switch zone to change to Karn for Blanca Ball. Like, oh, okay, I see.
The fact that Catch also catches fireballs, but also catches people is fucking hilarious.
Nice, very good.
Like, look at this. Like, on Wake Up, like, that's surprisingly good. Like, it really shouldn't be that good. I probably could just defend into it, honestly. Like if you time it well, I'm sure you could just literally just defend one time into grab, and it's just like that strong.
Yeah. By the way, your charge tackle or whatever went through this.
Oh, it did? Yeah, that's true. That's true. It did go through it. Holy crap. Well, it has to be fully charged. But yeah, I see what you're saying, though. Oh, shit. One thing we haven't shown off. Actually, real quick. Do your dashing chain attack.
Which is?
Hold forward after doing forward, and then let go of press A. Yeah. So there's rush chains, just like Kazuna encounter. His is just a 3-piece, but they all launch. It's one of those things where, like earlier, what I was noticing is you could do like forward A and then go for it afterwards. It's not as easy, but it is possible from what it seems like. Like if you have a move that causes enough lag, you can combo for free afterwards. Like, and that seems like a really good option because it, like, okay, yeah, his is ridiculous. Like, look at his 4K. Like, actually, can I just grab after that? I might just be able to grab after that. No, I can't grab after it, but yeah, I could do down forward A afterwards. Like, anyone's forward and A is probably pretty decent. His is like,
But you can't cancel anything out of it though.
I think what you're supposed to do is either use a... Can you do a super after? Yeah, I was going to say, I think it's like a super setup. But it does look like it knocks down, so that might be a big detriment to it being good. Oh, let me tag real quick. Try it again. See if you can come up with anything. Like, try doing like just a regular... You can't do any special after? It's just for EX, I guess. I mean, that's pretty cool. No, you can't even... okay, hold on. Let me try it real quick. Okay, well... let me build some meter.
By the way, backdashing builds meter.
Yeah. Just like any good game. Okay, here we go. So I thought I was doing... Oh, no, I know what I'm doing wrong. I got it. No, that didn't work. Damn. That would have been sick if that worked, actually. I mean, you could do that after, like, any standing heavy or anything. So, it's not like it's the worst thing ever, but...
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
I was like, standing C... Hold on, let me just see one thing. I want to see if standing C just straight up combos into it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, wait,
that didn't combo. Did not.
Huh. J-Max is a weird character. He's got, like, all the moves that he has from the... But he's a bit different. I like J-Max in this game, though. He's not like he used to be in, like, World 2, which is interesting. I feel like they tried to fuse the World Heroes 2 and World Heroes Perfect characters together. I think that's kind of like what it comes down to at the end of the day. Okay, it is 10:30. Yep. I'm gonna suggest real quick, because I have a special request of you. Earlier you said I want you to come up with another game for you to play. Can I hear some midis? Could you hook me up with a midi that sounds really cool? I'd like to hear a midi.
I don't know that I have midis readily available on this machine. No. But however, I do actually have a couple. Let's see if Winamp is gonna behave or if I have to bust out something else. Let's see.
Got Winamp. You know what's really good, actually?
There you go.
Pot Player. Have you ever heard of Pot Player before?
Let's see. You might be able to hear on the stream, actually.
I'll turn off chat only so I can hear it in the stream. By the way, I love the aesthetic. I have been watching this in chat only the entire time, so I love the reduced quality background. That's so cool.
Yes, that is 100 million% on purpose. That the quality has been set to 256 colors. so that you get the weird dithering that MS Paint would apply to an old picture like that.
So good, so good.
Yeah, that was I forgot who suggested that because I hadn't thought of it. I was like, how do I make this look more retro? Someone was like, save as 256 bitmap, and I'm like, perfect.
Brilliant. That's absolutely brilliant. It makes it feel like a Doji game from like a PC 88 or you know what I mean, like a PC. Yeah, I'll just put it this way. It feels.
It just makes me feel
very
like it's
early
Windows
90s.
95. Yeah. All right, let's see. I might have some meaties here. Hold on. Let me see some of the meaties I downloaded. Where are they at? Where are the meaties? I downloaded a bunch of them. But yeah, that's
Okay,
Battle
so
with
the secret,
Octet.
for those unaware, the secret to replacing the midis in the game is you just have to rename them to the same file
Yep.
name, and then it'll just go ahead and read them just like it. It doesn't work if you actually just put your midis in there. Just read from the directory. But
Let's
if you
see.
do
Let's
that-
try this. This is a R-type MIDI. Sounds a little overblown, unfortunately.
Oh, holy crap! Cyber Rainforest, not that. This, I've never heard of
Yeah, it's a little loud.
it. Trying to get I can't hear it. I'm about to drop off
Oh, you can't hear it through the stream because Parsek's
No.
taking it over?
I cannot hear it, but I can.
All right, hold on.
No,
Hold
no,
on.
no, I got it. I just have to go on my computer, which is
I
not a
have
big
it.
deal because you're
I
not.
have an
gonna hear it.
idea. Check this out. Let's go to
Here we go.
super
I got the stream
R-type
pulled up now.
MIDI because this is where I found this one because I was looking for yeah, here's a direct music version. I wonder, let's find out if Parsec has a proper MIDI player. Let's find out. We're about to find out.
Come on, please. Yeah, I hear it.
Oh, but it's his
It's trash instrumentation. Just go get a shit.
hold on.
Whoa, what is this? Virtual MIDI synth. What is
Mhm.
this?
It replaces your default computer
What?
MIDI synthesizer. Yeah, dude. I care about MIDIs.
I mean, I do too. I have a friend who. Okay, I had a friend who tried to send me a bunch of stuff, and
Hold
I'll
on.
have to share what they sent with me to you. But it was all like, yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I appreciate MIDI, but I do like having kind of like a diverse set of MIDIs. Like I want stuff that's like not just like covers from games. Is that weird?
Yeah. No,
Like
that's fair.
like passport.mid and stuff like that. Like I want stuff like that.
Hold on. Where's Moving Kite? Hold on. There you go. There you go. So now we run this. I can't believe we're doing, and people can't see what I'm doing, but I guess I'll show y'all. Hold on.
I
let's
can
go.
see this.
No, but check this
Oh,
out.
you're showing
I'm
me.
currently installing. I am installing a MIDI driver on a virtual machine because that's my life right now.
We have entered the 21st century.
Yeah, let me close this. We're gonna hit install. Virtual MIDI synth. What it does is that it replaces the standard Roland.
Oh my god.
So we're gonna start it. Automatically check for updates. Yes, and then we need the one more thing though. And then we're gonna go here, and then I'm gonna go here.
I'm going to request in the next version of the game that they just have it set up so that you can have any MIDI file in there and it'll just use that part of the
Yeah.
randomization.
Oh, and there you go. And then here's the other trick. We go like this. We download.
Hold up,
the
do you think
MIDI.
this would make the MIDI sound better in the game?
Yes,
Oh shit! Are you
That's-
fucking serious?
that's exactly why I'm downloading it. What, you thought
Oh
this
my
was a
god,
game?
I'm so excited to hear these MIDIs even better than they were. Oh god, shut up, Windows.
Mhm. That's fine. Listen, I work in compute, so I'm used to all this shit. And what we could do actually is we could install like a nice, really grungy FM synthesizer, probably like FM synth
Ooh.
sound font. We might be able
See,
to automatically
this
check
makes me want to
rotation.
see what Mr. Boomerang Karate, like his setup is like. I'm kind of curious now because I
There you
imagine
go.
he's got like the most ridiculous MIDI setup ever.
He
He
probably does
has
not.
to.
He
He
probably does
has
not.
to.
Hold on. Let's see. Let's
He's been
go.
developing this game for 10 years and literally
FM
developed
sense.
it to do MIDI reading. It has to
Oh
be
yeah,
good on
he
his
has
computer.
a totally Kaiser Knuckle put in the chat. Choose midis and all right here in Cyber Rainforest. FM SF2. Let's see. Let's see. FM synthesis sound font 1.4. Let's
Oh no,
check both
I
these.
can by the way, totally
Ooh,
Kaiser Knuckle. I can read what you're saying.
from
I just
Vogons.
had no idea how to respond to it.
Is there a sound font out there that sounds exactly like a Sound Blaster FM synth? The closest I found is letter RJ OPL3. That's exactly what I want. Fuck me up with that.
Oh my
I want that
god.
OPL3. You got an OPL3 synth for me? Oh, this looks like
Oh,
this
come on,
website's down.
Tellus. Come on, Tellus.net.
Oh, damn, it's gone. Let's see.
Ah.
OPL3. Let's go like this. OPL3 FM 128M SF pack. Let's go like that. And then, oh, we have a right here. Let's go. Available for download sites. Give it to me from
Nice.
here. Where is this? What is the sound font? FM. Where is
Holy
it?
shit.
Zip.
There's a ton of them.
Yeah. Yeah. So the reason I know how to do all this stuff is because I don't even know if you remember that. What's this game called? Final Fantasy VII used to come with a Yamaha.
Whoa. You
A
mean the
Yamaha
PC
soft synth.
version?
Yeah, it used to come with a Yamaha soft synth.
Oh my god. I know
This is
exactly
just
what.
this is just that, but in the future. And I used to use that because I had a bad
Are
sound
you
card.
fucking kidding me? I did the same fucking thing. Holy shit.
Yeah. So I just discovered how you could do that in the future, and I never stopped because I have a problem.
Oh my
So
god. I
let's
remember
do.
getting so excited for the PC release of Final Fantasy VII. Oh my god, that is
I used to trade. There was a random dude that I met on IRC from Japan who wanted to play it. Who I told him, what if he was like some random kid? I was like, what if I played it during the day during the summer? What if I played it during the day and you played it when I was asleep? And then we just built like the most absurd version because he had the PC version because he wasn't from Japan apparently. I don't know the situation, but he lived in Japan. So when I was asleep, he'd be playing, and when he woke up, he'd send me the save file back, and we ground everything to full 99s. Everything. It was the most.
Oh my
For
god, that is
it was
so
the most.
cool.
It was the most try hard summer level
That is
99.
fucking sick as shit. That's super fucking sick. That's
Everyone
so
had
cool.
every master material and it wasn't hacked. That's a problem. 9 characters with full master materials, you got issues. That game had 600 or something hours in it. Like we don't. I would not recommend this to anybody. But you know,
I
right
mean, I'm
here.
gonna say right now, if you have the option to play a game with another person, especially an RPG, that just sounds super cool. I like,
It
especially
was
if you've
fun.
already played it. Like that's insane.
Now that's some good shit. Listen, I was like 12. No, I was 14 at the time. I think. Actually,
It's
I
crazy.
actually
It's
thought about it.
crazy how much difference 12 and 14 is in retrospect. Like you don't even know at the time.
It really is. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna the bottom ones load last, and so we're gonna turn this off, and we're gonna try to see. Files
Oh come
format.
on.
Huh? SF arc. How would I? How would I turn this? No, there's a trick. There's a trick to this. SF arc to SF2. Really? I feel like this is a joke, but you know what? Do it. File's too large. What use are you? It's feeling more and more like a Vinesauce Joel virus stream. It because it kind of is. Isn't this just an ARK? What is SF2? SF2 sound bank is what? A lot less for What I do this? For those of you who SFR is a compressor swap files, I use special software to compress it. Favorite way to do it. Go to blah blah blah, select files. Select from Dropbox, Google, upload the start files, the freestyle will let you decompress for 35 minutes a day. What? Didn't I try this already? We're gonna try it again. Why not? Let's go. Give me a real SF2. Thank you. SFR cannot exceed 50 megabytes, but can meaties even be like large? It's not the meaties. This isn't a meaty. This is a meaty. This is a music SF pack. Dude, what the fuck? Why? What is wrong? Can I do SF pack? What the fuck? SF pack to SF2. What happened? Mine fucking worked just fine. How do you unpack an SF pack? This is not where I expected this stream to wind up, but listen, I'm okay. Okay, waiting. You're gonna be done? Dude, I just need you to unzip. Failed. Oh my god.
There we go.
Hold on, what just happened here?
I just paid you
understandable.
good money.
Thank you.
I paid you good money to do all this.
Understandable. Click here to open the configurator. Listen, I'm trying to find. Okay, SF2 missing kite. Like, how is this impossible that I don't have the SF2 version of this? Why is there not the SF2 version? Why is this in parts? I'm trying to show
What the fuck?
these cool meaties.
Did it say 990 megabytes of
Yeah,
what?
Of raw sound audio. What do you think a sound font is? It's just raw audio.
No, I'm just saying 990 megabytes seems like a lot.
No, y'all think there's a lot. Hold up. Where are my sound fonts? Have I not installed my sound font? Yeah, okay, here you go. Here's mine. Where's my missing kite? My missing kite is 1 gig. How do I transfer from my... You know what? How do I know what I'm going to do. How do I share... Send with transfer. That's too big to transfer over Dropbox. How do I just send this, bro? I'm just trying to... You know what? One thing I wish Parsec had? I wish you could drag and drop files into
it's
Parsec.
Stupid. It's so annoying.
All right. You know what? I have a better idea. Let me just do this.
You have a Google Drive?
It's going to take forever.
I
have Virtual MIDI Synth installed right here. There's no reason why I can't just... Virtual MIDI Synth. What do I have turned on? Oh, I forgot that Virtual MIDI Synth is weird. It doesn't like it when you...
Do I need to listen on the streamo?
Yeah, it doesn't like it.
I can do that. It's not a big deal. It's fine.
I know. It's just that it doesn't like it if you try to drag the window. Don't ask me why that is. Virtual MIDI Synth. Windows Media Player default device will be Virtual MIDI Synth. MIDI Mapper, Virtual MIDI Synth. Okay, so I have a Sonic Vox as my first one. And then I need a generic MPC. Did I not install MPC HD? I guess I did not.
I'm extremely excited, by the way, to see what happens when Mr. Boomerang Karate sees that the last part of the stream is just about midis. I'm extremely excited to see what that does.
He's just going to be like, what's wrong with all of you? Why are you like this? MPC-HC is not under development. I don't care that it's not under development. I just want MPC-HC. Like, what part of just give me old Media Player Classic? That shit will play to whatever the default is. Released 6 years ago. Sounds good to me. Give me that. Perfect. I'm not asking for a whole lot. I just want it to run. Yes, English is fine. I definitely accept the agreement that I did not read. Yes, that is correct. Thank you. No, don't create a desktop icon. I don't need that. Thank you. Excellent. Sadly, I don't know if you can even access Twitter anymore. I checked and he got taken over by mobile game promotion spam. That seems not great. Do you want to check periodically for updates? No, because we've just established that they don't exist anymore. Let's see. Battle without Octet. This is coming through Sonivox.
Thank you.
Oh, so you missed it. Here.
I'm hurrying, I promise. No, come on, please. 593 308. Yes. No.
That's what that sounds like.
Here we go. I'm almost there. I'm almost there, I promise.
And now I'm gonna switch to...
I was following totally Kaiser Knuckle. I'm sorry.
That's fine. Now I'm playing the next MIDI.
Okay, now I can hear it.
This is the Yamaha sound synth, which has overblown drums, as you can hear. So that has super overblown drums. But now I'm gonna load the great granddaddy, which is Musing Kite, which uses almost entirely real instruments, and then it sounds like this.
Okay, so I have to ask, what happens if you try to load up the midis from the game in here? Like, can you try to load those up?
I could do that. Hold on. Let's just go see games, World Heroes, Res MIDI, etc. There is Zenkai Senshi, title hard hitting remix, Diapollon, ADK has Magician
There's
Lord.
a
So
lot.
let's load Ata's theme, which is what I call stage 1. Alta. So this sounds bad because this needs that doesn't need real instruments. That needs an FM synthesizer. That's why that doesn't work well. So what does it sound like without that? Again, not great.
Ooh, oh.
That's the problem with certain MIDI types. Let's see if the Yamaha does right by it. There you go.
Yeah, that's about right. So, I didn't do this for the tournament, but I almost did. There was
Let's see this. Hmm?
there was a couple of midis that are included with it's a Real Fighter. It's a game that has a ton of midis from Mortal Kombat and a bunch of other like live action games.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I would love to see you try to load some of these with that. I'm about to get you a link.
Hold on. I'm gonna first off, now I'm curious about what the super R type MIDIs are gonna sound like because I kind of mangled them. So let's go Winamp. These are like have like weird. Okay, so let's see what this sounds like. Probably gonna die. That's better than I thought.
Okay.
But now let's see what happens when I throw real instruments at it. It's just gonna shit itself because these video game tracks that are turned into MIDI don't know what to do once it gets hit with MIDI. Let's see. Actually, that's pretty good.
It does sound kind of cool.
Let's see that. Open that URL.
I really wish this game worked.
Oh god, this game.
It's got some good midis though. I'm telling you, it's got some good midis.
Oh my god, this game. We went into MIDI hell. Hold on, click here to download. It's a MediaFire link. I'm okay with this. Let's go click download. It's downloading the thing. It downloaded instantly. Shoutouts to Gigabit Internet. We're just doing it live right now, everybody. We're just gonna steal some MIDIs from the internet. Super Real Fighter. Listen, I'm just extracting that shit straight to the desktop. Totally Kaiser Knuckle wasn't ready for the game to be as dank as what I just.
You need to play this game, like for real. If you've never played it, you need to play.
Let's see, MIDIs. Where are the MIDIs? Story sounds. UFGE. No, those are actual sounds.
We slowly worked back our way towards us playing a different game, and it was this game. I'm not playing it, but this was it.
Backgrounds, no. Doc edit fonts, no. Interfaces, no. Titles. Story, no. Where are the MIDIs stashed?
Oh, they're definitely in there.
All right, let's just search for .mid. Are you sure the MIDIs aren't embedded in something?
I remember doing a search on my computer for every MIDI, and all of the MIDIs that were on my computer at the moment were in this game.
All .mid. Let's see. No items match your search.
What?
You sure about this?
Okay,
You
now
sure?
I'm starting to feel like I'm a fucking idiot because I don't understand how it's possible that's not the case.
You sure you're right? Hold on. Let's just launch Real Fighter. Let's see what happens to my computer. Oh, it's a virus. My computer's dead. No, hold on. Let's see. It's loading forever.
For real though, if you were gonna ask for requests based off of people who subscribed, I would love to see you play this game.
These aren't me's. This is straight up. They straight up recorded this.
There are definitely middies in this.
Bro, that title screen is not a MIDI. That's not a MIDI. Are you sure you don't have like an old version? Let's try Tiger.mid. What is this? Is this Eye of the Tiger?
Yes, this is.
Why do I have Eye of the Tiger.mid? Why do I have this? Am I about to get DMCA?
No,
Can you get DMCA for this?
No.
This is a decent MIDI. This would not be the worst MIDI I ever play. You're 100% getting muted? Fucking try me right now, Zetsu. The Twitch cop's about to roll through with their guns and be like, are you listening to real music? Whoa, hello? What? Me? Are you okay?
I'm downloading this Super Real Fighter right now, just so I can find the middies.
And they got muted? That's fine. If it just gets muted for that little section of time, then we'll be alright.
Oh yeah, you don't have to worry about that.
Right, I'm gonna
okay,
save.
here we go. I'm opening up this RAR file.
Dude, there's no meaties. You're just gonna have to deal with it.
I believe you, but
Play,
I cannot,
hold up,
I cannot
hold on. Play Higurashi versus Toho. It's on Steam and is hype garbage. What the fuck do you mean Higurashi versus Toho? I'm gonna look at this. Higurashi versus Toho. Dude, it's not even called that. Higurashi. Higurashi when they cry. The letter Umineko when they cry. East Tower, the letter demo. Zokusono. So, Toho Universe. Zoku Sono Higurashi versus Toho Universe 2. What the fuck is this? Yo, they charging for this? Oh, this game is fucked up. Oh, this game is absolute garbage. And this was made in June of 2020? 90s style 2D fighting action in which real life men fight in cosplay. The shocking work that appeared in 2016 finally appears on Steam. 45 playable characters, 50 stages in total. Even if it looks like cosplay, the contents of the game are very serious. Please enjoy a nostalgic live-action fighting game. What? Oh, that game. Why am I not surprised that Lewis, Incident 73, knows exactly the game we're talking about? Lewis would know. Shout outs to Lewis, Incident 73. If you guys should check out his stream. He streams. He can actually straight up tell you what his streaming schedule is, but he streams fairly regularly. He plays a bunch of dank stuff. He's got good streams. I enjoy watching him. I mostly lurk because he streams kind of late for me sometimes.
Okay, I'm looking for middies right now, and I'm finding some middies.
I have a question. Weren't you gonna bounce?
Okay, so because... BG, what is BG MIDI? BG MIDI, what is that folder? Am I crazy?
Where is it?
Yeah. So go into Super Real Fighter, then go to characters, then go to BG MIDI.
What
you do realize
fuck?
you do realize I have to hang out while you play middies. I don't have a choice.
Where's the Ryu.mid? That's my jam.
Now you understand. Now you understand why I wanted you to get this shit. Thank you.
Oh my god, I forgot how much using kite overblows the fucking bass. It's the most slappiest slap bass of all time.
So this is what I used to pull from to replace my midis for this game.
Nice.
So it gives you an idea. You know what my favorites are? The Mortal Kombat 3 ones. Go to the rooftop stage. Oh my god.
Nah, hold on. I'm gonna try Sonivox because Sonivox is what's it called? Oh my god, the GUS. I think it's Sonivox is Gravis Ultrasound, and sometimes Gravis Ultrasound sounds sick. So let's find out. Oh, I like
that
this.
Sounds good. That sounds good. Sounds like a game.
But the that's lacking. It's not entirely there. Oh, but it's got. But they use a little guitar for that.
I'm telling you, MK3 Street. You can't go wrong with MK3 Street.
Oh, this is a good MIDI. Whoever wrote this actually cares. Whoever wrote that one, okay, MK3 Street. I mean, it's Street. Most weeknights are busy for me, but I fit something here and there. I kind of play whatever at the moment. Fair enough. Oh, yeah.
There we go.
It doesn't have the... It's missing the... It has them, but it's super muted.
Is there any other sound font you can throw it in?
Oh, actually, yeah. Let's try the Yamaha because the Yamaha one is not well packed, and so it sometimes just mangles everything. So let's turn on Sonivox so that only the Yamaha is being used. Oh, that's actually not bad.
If I heard this coming out of my system, I wouldn't be that sad.
No, this is not bad at all. Yeah, it handled that pretty well, actually.
I'm trying to think of the other golden ones. That was probably my overall favorite. Was that Street remix? That's really good.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, see? I don't know if it's the MIDI being mixed in properly. But the Ryu MIDI. Okay, what's up? What about SF2 Ryu 2? Oh, God. I get it. Lay off the bass drum. Holy fuck.
Yeah, that drum is like, whoa.
Dude, it's that for sure has like all of the toms just fucking set to like a quadrillion. Yeah, like okay, that arrangement is weird. They tried. Let's try SF2 Ryu 456.
Oh, I gotta hear what the courtyard sounds like. What does MK1 court sound like?
There it is. Not bad. The Gravis Ultrasound, I don't know if it's doing it enough justice. Let's throw it back to the Yamaha. The Yamaha makes video game sounds sound video gamey.
Ooh!
Because it picks up all the really odd instruments much better.
Oh, this sounds pretty good, actually.
Yeah, that's because the Yamaha soft synth is almost exactly what I feel. Oh, there it is. All right, that sounds all right. Now let's throw it to the real instrument so that we can laugh at how it sounds like a disaster. Oh no, that's so far that's pretty good. I wasn't ready for that. All right, there you go. Oh. Okay.
I mean, this is not bad.
Okay.
What's that pit sound like?
Hold on. I want to hear this part. That sounds really good.
Sounds like some SNES shit.
Where are the MIDIs in SRF though? It's in characters VG MIDI.
Yeah,
I
you
wasn't
gotta
ready
do a
for that
search
to
for
sound that good.
.mid.
Hold up. Hold on. Oh, hold on. We gotta. Oh my god. Oh.
Ooh. Okay, and real quick though, Totally Kaiser Knuckle, this obligates you. You have to try the game.
It's off. Is that off tempo? Hold on. Wait.
It does sound off tempo.
5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 1, 2. Yeah, it's off tempo. It's supposed to go to 11. Let's try SSF2 Sagat. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that one's really good, by the way. I'm stealing this SSF2 Sagat MIDI because it's good.
Okay, I'm glad you appreciate that I was like, you have to get this. Like, these were really good minis.
Yeah. Well, I mean, are you listening to this shit?
I am, it's really good.
Yeah, I like this because the one thing that I use these for a lot too is that I'll throw them into FL Studio to see what the song actually looks like when it's built. And then I can use that as a reference when I start, like if I want to like cover something, it's very helpful because people have already done the work, especially if they convert what is basically the bass. So GG Saw mid, whatever. Yes, why not? Let's go. Oh. No, not the real stuff. We're throwing that into the Yamaha. We can't be playing real guitars on that because the real guitars I'm using suck. This is cheese, dude. This is straight Parmigiano. Oh, this is straight yes, exactly. Hold on, let's get that. There you go. That's how I feel about this.
It's got that strong Guilty Gear Advance feeling.
It's got that strong. Just look at chat right now. That's what it feels like. Actually, I need one more. We need. There you go. It's kind of like all over the place. Which is the other one you wanted? You said MK1 Pit?
Yeah, I want to hear what the pit's like.
This is on the Yamaha. Oh, I loaded a new sound file in the middle. Yeah, it's not jams. All right, let's try this. Oh. That sounds pretty good.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, they did good work on this.
What's the May one? Get that blue skies.
What's up, Bacon Rat? Oh, Blue Water, Blue Sky? Where is it?
Oh, yeah.
May GG.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, let's see what's gonna happen. Interesting choice for that part.
Sounds like a wedding march.
It does.
Holy shit!
This is the problem with MIDI guitars is that they're out of control. They're out of control. You can't MIDI guitar. Listen, hold on. I'm gonna show you why. All right, we're gonna end the stream shortly, but
okay.
I'm gonna show you what MIDI, when you do a good job with MIDI, sounds like. The problem is that I don't have FL Studio on this.
Oh, so no.
Because I now have two computers, one for when I write music And that actually that computer was gonna get sold, and then no one really wanted to buy it. And then I decided I could just use it to write music on. So the Parsec, you need to go away because you cost me money when you're sitting around doing nothing. So I'm gonna shut this boy down. Let me just shut down. Go away. All right, so I'm gonna disconnect from the Parsec. Goodbye, Parsec. And I'm gonna let this shut down. In the meantime, though, for the outro, I'm gonna have you hear the guitars on this, which is what the point of MIDI. The good part about MIDI is that you can throw a lot of MIDI is really just instructions, right? The point of using MIDI when you do stuff like write music is that you can make it do your bidding sometimes. And if I could just find where the absolute shit I left that. Wait, where's my music prod classwork? There it is. Music prod classwork, date modified. Not that. This should be it. And this is my Asaka 96 and 98 remix. And the guitars,
Oh.
everything is MIDI, but remember that it's gone through like a digital audio workstation, so the MIDI isn't really MIDI anymore. However, the guitars are still the MIDI guitars, but I used a modeler for an acoustic guitar because I couldn't pay for a good electric guitar modeler. So I used a free acoustic guitar, and then I used my pedal effects for my real guitar to produce the guitars you're going to hear in this thing, which sound like Neo Geo. Enjoy.
Oh man. Ooh.
That's a Neo Geo guitar. You can't tell me it's not.
That is.
All right. That's a MIDI on the bass. Like, the MIDI, the guitars are a MIDI file that I extracted, used the MIDI as the basis for the actual guitar. Oh no. But yeah, this is not a MIDI, this is a whole ass song. But yes, that is what ended up happening there is that the MIDI guitars got transformed into something better. When you have a raw MIDI file, those are good for transcription of music, and when you want to use them to actually use them as game music, you need to do very specific things that make them not sound or make them not accurate to the music itself, just so that it sounds better played through a MIDI player. But when people write MIDIs for like KOF music, they just yeah, so that's a mix I did.
That's a good mix.
Yeah, I mean, I thought so. I'm not trying to feel myself, but I worked pretty hard on that one. I gave that one like a week and a half, 2 weeks of just actual nonstop tweaking and playing with it. Although the actual transcription of all the other parts took me like an actual month. Because I did it by ear. I just figured it out. And then the guitar, I couldn't figure out how you got the. I don't know how to explain this part of the guitar. Hold on, let me drop it. All right, this. The that palm mute where he like does a hard strum while muting it, so it's like that's very difficult, and the MIDI randomly did it perfectly. And so when I threw that MIDI into FL Studio, stole the guitars, and then just did it. And that's, by the way, the only reason I haven't put it out anywhere on the internet is because the guitars aren't mine, and I do not want to do that. I do not want to claim that work as mine because it's not. And I don't know who wrote the MIDI, and so because I did not write the MIDI for the guitars, I do not release it. That is why you hear it. That's why Lockhart made the joke that that's the Nothing Excess anime opening. Anytime I started the stream, that used to be what started it.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and so I used to play that. But yeah, MIDIs are dope. I like MIDIs. That's why I care so much about MIDIs and why I used to collect them so much that I have folders upon folders of them. So I'm like, I can listen personally on my phone. I mean, listen, if people ask me for the MP3, I'll send it to them. If you hit me up on Discord, I send it to people. And there's a YouTube link somewhere, but you need to know where it is. It's the YouTube is not published. Again, I
I'm
don't want people
I'm
downloading it.
I'm gonna say I really, really, really hope you'll share those MIDI files with me. But if you don't, that's okay. But it'd be cool to see those MIDIs get used in this game.
Let
Tag Battle
me,
feels like it would be good with those.
yeah, let me find the hard drive because it's a hard drive that's loose, and let me hope that the hard drive uh opens. Because a few of them,
We know how
and
that go.
they're a little old, and I think some of them might be bad. And I've just hung on to them because I'm pretty sure two reasons. One of them has a lot of the meaties and a lot of other stuff that I want to recover. That even if I
Hmm.
don't recover it, I could continue living my life. It'd be nice. And the second one is that I'm pretty sure one of them has like 8 Bitcoin, and I would really like, Daddy would really like a new car. Anyways,
Oh,
yeah, and I think they're damaged. If it's not damaged, then if it is damaged and I can't get to the stuff, then my donation link is paypal.me/nothingexcess. Please no. Anyways, jokes aside, thank you all for coming out here. It's already getting late. Toby stayed way later because he wanna
those
listen to
MIDIs
meaties.
are important.
Meaties are important. I love meaties. If anyone tells you anything about me, tell them I'm a big fan of meaties. My wallet is already open. No, anyway, so thank you. I have to end the stream as fast as possible so Zets Bear doesn't pay me money. Anyways, everybody, thank you very much for being here. It was an honor and a pleasure to have you here today. Toby, if you wanna plug, what are you up to? What are you gonna be up to next week or the weeks upcoming that you wanna tell people about?
Ooh. I got tournaments coming up this month. SVC Match of the Millennium,
Oof.
Tournament Fighters.
That's a good game.
What else? TMNT Cross Justice League. If you like those games, I mean, they're cool games. Certainly go follow me on Twitter, TMNT_TFS we established earlier because I cannot get to be more crazy. And then, of course, you can always join any of the Discords that I run, and I'll be happy to give you any information you may want. I am happy to help anyone learn any game because I love video games and I like friends. So please come be my friend. It'd be good times.
Heck yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you very much, Toby. And thank you everybody for joining me. We're gonna find out who's streaming right now. Who can I send this surprisingly robust amount of viewers? I didn't think I was gonna get that many viewers. I appreciate all of you. Thank you. Who's streaming right now? I'm not raiding Max. Listen, Max doesn't need my raid. Who needs my raid? Let's see. We got Game Goods are playing Valheim. Nah. Bear streaming Mario Kart. That's an option. Botanic Sage, he's streaming. Skeleton Harpy is streaming. Jeff the Hero. Last time we
Big
streamed. No, last time we rated Papaya Chemist. And you all know what? I really like Papaya Chemist. We're gonna rate her again.
Oh yeah.
So she's not playing Reciteer tonight. She's playing something else. I could not really identify. If you want to drop an emote, you could drop a nothing to Ryu if you've got it. You could drop nothing to Yori if you've got it. If you don't got any of those, the one that I like is football because I love soccer. Totally Kaiser Knuckle is absolutely ready. None of those animated emotes will work. I am sorry. I apologize. Anyways, y'all, thank you again, Toby, for coming out here. That was fun. This game is pretty good. If you guys want to find out where to get it, again, join the World Heroes Discord. You could get it. It's good. It's free. It's absolutely batshit insane. I had a great time playing it. Good night, everyone. Re-raid and let's go. Yep. There's a link. And